What's up, chat? How are you? Oh my word. It's been a while since I've been live. Look at all my beautiful people in here. Holy crap. Music's not too loud, I don't think. Okay. I tried turning it down just a little bit, but how are you guys? Hello, everyone. All my beautiful peeps. My, peoples. Hold on, let me make sure this is, like, doing good. I don't want to be, like, screaming into the mic and all that. Okay. I think that's good. How are we doing, guys? Let me know if it's, like, too, like, crazy loud or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me do this. How about that? Is that cool? I think that's cool. Okay. How are we doing? Look at you guys, eh? I just don't want it to be, like, clipping when I get, like, super loud and all that. Look at you guys. What's up to Shadow, Paige, Fuzzy, Toothless? How are y'all doing? Oh, my word, guys. You have no idea. I mean, maybe you do, but maybe you don't. So, yeah, lots of stuff has been happening. And the background, we actually have a video done. It's ready to be posted and all that, but I waited a bit because, hey, you know, there's a lot of stuff happening this weekend. You know what? Who's a guess? Someone take a guess of what's happening this weekend. Because we haven't actually even been, like, talking about it. It's actually kind of crazy, the fact that we haven't even been talking about THANKMAS. That's right. It's happening this weekend. It's happening literally in 2 days. And we've not talked a single bit about what's happening on THANKMAS. So, yeah, it's actually happening. It's actually happening a week earlier than what they planned earlier in the year. That's the crazy part. That's what threw us all off. But yes, THANKMAS is happening this weekend. We already got stuff planned. We've already got some cool things that we're going to be doing. For anybody that donates, I mean, obviously it was kind of given, if you look at the top, it kind of append a thing. We do already have a THANKMAS campaign happening right now. Anyone can go and donate to it. I wish I had my THANKMAS shirt. You know, I don't even have a THANKMAS shirt. This is just one that I got that was clean. It's top of the morning because it's Jack, you know? It's his coffee brand. So I was just like, you know, it just makes sense if we're talking about THANKMAS for us to go in and just do the whole thing with, like, Jack and all that, you know? But he's actually going to be doing it live in Las Vegas, which is the most insane. I'm like, whoa, this guy's going all out. So, yes, THANKMAS is happening this Saturday on the 2nd. It was supposed to be on the 9th, but I guess because since they're doing it live, they want to have it, that was the only day they could do it. So, I'm assuming, this is just me taking a guess in the dark, that they're going to be extending THANKMAS for the rest of the month of December for anybody to donate and have, like, streams just like this, or, you know, when we do THANKMAS and stuff. So, yeah, LA, babe, let's go. It's LA. Let's go to it, like, right now. Let's go. No, I was kidding. I'm waiting to get some more people in here, too, because I got a huge announcement I'm going to be doing. But THANKMAS, we're not going to be doing nothing insane, right? We've not really, like, been talking about it. We've not really even been, like doing a whole bunch of, like, planning and stuff like that. No, it's Las Vegas. No. Did he say Los Angeles? I thought he said Las Vegas. I'm tripping. I thought he said Las Vegas. Or maybe it is Los Angeles. I don't know. LA, Las Vegas. I thought it was, maybe it is Los Angeles. I don't know. He's going somewhere. He's going somewhere. If it's Los Angeles or Las Vegas, I mean, you watched the video with me, too. He actually has a video out right now that talks about it. But it's yeah, you know, yeah, pretty sure it's LA. I think that's what it is, too. I think it's LA. You know, he's going somewhere, and he's going to host it live where people can go and get tickets to go to the actual event where they do THANKMAS, and you can literally watch them do THANKMAS right in front of you, which I thought was pretty cool, you know. Speaking of like massive events and stuff, you know, so normally we put on a big production that we prep and we practice, we do all these things every single year. We have like 3 or 4 camera action shots. We're all in one big room and all that, but sadly that's just not happening this year for, like, It may happen for New Year's, but I'm not like putting everything down on it and everything. Frisk made it! It's a Frisk! Oh, how you doing, Frisk? Oh, it's been a minute. Look at you, you made it. Oh, Toothless has to go. No worries, mate. We'll be live for a while. If you gotta go, do the thing, you know. We'll be here for a little while, you know. Yeah, we're going to be having a kind of like more of a chill Thankmas stream this year. Nothing too intense, but we will be able to make it to where you guys can still game with us. I'm still a human. I thought you turned into a fish, you know, just fishing away. No, I'm kidding. Oh, that's awesome. How you been, Frisk? You basically just said it. You're still a human. I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Anything new other than being a human? Go humans! Cheer for those peeps all the time. And the furries too, man. Those furries, man. Those guys are awesome, man. I mean, does that count as being a human, or does that count as being like half human, half animal? Which just sounds really cool. If I could be a half human, half animal, I would be a fox. Obviously, everybody knows this, you know. Oh, you are Shadow? Oh, that's so nice. We actually have prizes. Well, not really prizes. I know last year we promised all these things that we were going to be doing as far as like giveaways and all these other stuff. We pretty much just promised a whole bunch of stuff that we couldn't even do afterwards and all that. So we actually got pretty bummed about it and everything. But we're still going to do something special this year. All right. For anybody that is looking to donate, you guys will automatically have a spot to be able to game with us in the games that we do this year. I think we're setting it to be like at least like $10 or more. You can game with us. We're starting off doing Minecraft. Everybody loves Minecraft. I know I got some attentions. I rode some heads, you know, like, whoa, hold up. We're doing Minecraft this year? Oh, you know it. We did it the first year. Guys, we're not here during the first year of Thankmas. We did, sorry, my phone's like blowing up, Snapchat and everything. I'm in a group chat with my mom and everyone in there. But the first year we did it, we had lots of cool stuff being Minecraft. We did a couple other games and all that and just chilled and just talked about Thankmas. So it's going to be something similar like that this year. Ghost is still getting involved with his community and mine. So we are actually going to be doing lots of different stuff. Let me just tell you the kind of breakdown what's going to be happening. Because last year we told a few things, but it just kind of went all over the place, you know. It happens, you know. So we're doing Minecraft. We're doing like we're looking at possibly 3 different Christmas event themed stuff in Minecraft, you know, that has like a story involved and, you know, saving Christmas, Santa Claus, all that stuff. It's just fun for the holidays and all that. So we'll do some survival and all that. But anybody that donates over $10 or so, you're more than welcome to join us. You know, that's just our way of saying, like, you know, we want you guys to be able to join us and playing the games and stuff like that, but without everybody just going wild and amok and all that. We hope to have tons of people gaming with us this year. I mean, it would be fun. It'd be like a beautiful disaster. I'm just kidding. But no, if the more people that wants to do that wants to play, you know, like if we're playing Minecraft and you want to play with us, then, you know, yeah, consider it. You know, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. We're going to be doing Minecraft. We're going to have some special guests on that we're talking to right now on at least, you know, getting involved and doing like a kind of like a Discord call interview like we did last year. I'm in talks with Dr. Polly. If you guys don't know who Dr. Polly is, I talk about him all the time on my streams. He's in chat sometimes too, but we are talking about having him come on and just, you know, showing up and just like talking about what he does and having his community there, and he can stream and all that good stuff. Of course, we're gonna still do Fall Guys as well, so that's for anybody that maybe you don't have the monies this year. We're not asking you to give like $10 million like last year. Oh my word, that was insane. That would be crazy if we could reach $10 million. But like anybody that wants to like be able to play games with us but maybe doesn't have money or access to money or anything, we get it. We understand too. Holidays are coming up. We're not expecting everyone to go broke over this and everything. So for anybody that does want to get involved but is shy on money, we're going to be playing Fall Guys, and anyone and everyone that has Fall Guys is able to join us. And I think it'll be something fun, something pretty cool, you know? Kind of catching up on chat here and everything. Still waiting on the, I know you're still waiting on the Mr. Smiley hoodie. I still have to like figure something out with that. Like I said, I know we told everybody we're gonna be doing something crazy, you know, giving away prizes and all this and that, but it just kind of fell short than we realized. So we'll try doing something for you. But being grateful is just as good, is it not? Just being grateful. I'm just kidding. But no, you guys do support THANKMAS every single year, so you guys deserve to have some amazing stuff, you know. $800? If you donated $800, that would actually like pass our goal that we're wanting to do. Our goal this year is $750. Last year we made $515. I don't even have it pulled up. I'm over here slacking. I had it up earlier, then I closed it. So let me just kind of tell you guys the statistics of last year's THANKMAS. Anyone that's hopping in now, oh, Fluffball just made it too. Speaking of which, hey Fluffball, you member person, you. Look at you. I love it. Let me give you guys kind of like a rundown of last year and the year before and all that good stuff. So last year we raised $515 for THANKMAS. That was a time span of when it started to the end of the month, going into New Year's. Altogether, from November 22nd through the 4th of this year, which is when it stopped, we raised $515. If that was all on one stream, that would be cool. I think we had like maybe 1 or 2 small donations afterwards, but most of that was made on that day, if I'm correct, which was super cool. We made at least $500, I think, and I think the $15 was after the actual main day of THANKMAS, so most of it was actually raised on that day, which was really cool. And it was benefiting World Central Kitchen, and the cool thing about it is it's the same people we're benefiting this year. World Central Kitchen. Who is World Central Kitchen, and what do they do? So World Central Kitchen, this whole thing about THANKMAS, why we're donating, why we're giving money, is to go towards a cause, and every year they have a different cause. This one just happens to be the same one as last year's. And World Central Kitchen, what they do is they go onto the front lines of places that, you know, are desolate areas that have been impacted significantly through disasters or whatever have you, the mayhem that goes on in the world. They go to the front lines and they feed the people like food, you know, which is really cool. That's what you're helping this year. It's not going to any of us. We're not getting a penny from this. In fact, we're actually turning off like memberships and super chats and all that stuff. We don't want any of your money directly to us. We want it to go towards this cause. So it's just the fun of how it all gets together every single year. We all get together, we make goals, we raise money all together, and it's not just us, it's thousands of streamers all around the world. Jacksepticeye is the one that puts it on every single year. He's the one that started THANKMAS. And the year before that, the very first year we did it, which was in 2021, it was actually going towards News Story. And what they did is they built homes. Literally 3D printed homes for the homeless, which was bizarre. It was pretty insane if you ask me. And I forget how many homes they built. They built so many homes for the homeless, and we were part of that. We raised $408 that year. So we went up $100 and like so dollars, you know, the year after. So that's pretty cool. So we started out the first year, $408, and that was like a low-key chill stream. And that was the first time that we actually put on a big production. So it was a little all over the place, but it was fun. You know, it's not about the snazzy lights and cameras and action. I'm just kidding. It's not about all that stuff. It's not about how big the production is, right? It's about what we can do together. All the streamers getting together, the community's coming together to raise towards this big goal. And we may do some other stuff outside of THANKMAS. We may do our own stuff. We may do our own, if we're wanting to go into a different foundation or different thing that we want to do throughout the year, we'll do it, you know? It's just, it's kind of cool to show that what we can do as a community, what we can do when we grow together, if that makes sense. So $408 the first year, $515 the next year. This year, we're going all out. We're going to go $750. And if we surpass that, we'll do something insane. We haven't even thought about what we're going to do if we beat it. So I'm going to get with Ghost, and we're going to come up with some cool ideas, possibly tonight. One of them is I am going to wear the maid's outfit, but I'm not going to wear it right off the bat. I want to actually see if we can reach that goal, you know, and I'll throw in some fun little stuff in between, and you know, little challenges and stuff like that to get people to want to like hop in and throw a donation here and there, which I think would be cool. It'd be sick, wouldn't it? That's pretty cool, isn't it? My birthday is in 10 days, and my Christmas program is on my birthday this year. Nice! So I hope you have a good time with that. Have fun with it. Happy early birthday. Normally, I know we usually, like, it's usually on the day that we have THANKMAS, we give you a big birthday shout-out. But shout-out to all the people that's having birthdays this year. If it's on THANKMAS, which is the 2nd, so anyone that you know that's having a birthday on the 2nd, I'll give them a big shout-out for them, too, as well. But yeah, so kind of going back to some of the stuff, the schedule, what we're going to be doing. Obviously, we talked about Fall Guys. We're just kind of planning out just different stuff. You know, we may throw some secret stuff, some fun stuff, just throw you off guard kind of thing. Just, you know, I don't know, some fun things. But we want to be able to have you guys get involved as much as you can. Some fun things with that. And then as the day kind of goes on and we do different games and all that, we are going to transition into VR. All in the same stream. So that means obviously VR chat. We're going to be doing VR chat. So that means that anyone that has VR chat, especially donators and stuff, we'll let you guys come and join. You know, we want to have a big group of people like to hang out with us, but I know with a lot of people it can get kind of chaotic, but I just think it would be fun if we could have some people, if we could go somewhere where you guys can like be in the same room with us when we do THANKMAS. I mean, wouldn't that be cool? If like we're in VR and you have VR chat, headset or not, even if it's on desktop mode, just to be in the same room with us as we're raising money for the THANKMAS thing. And we'll have more days like this, you know. We have been working, like I said, on the holiday build, and we may incorporate a lot of that for THANKMAS this year. So a lot of stuff has been going into that too. So I believe I have everyone's attention, everyone that's here at least. I think it's time to reveal some pretty big news, right? Everyone that saw the post that we made with the blurred image, I'm going to make a whole video on this too, so in case anybody that might have missed it that's not here right now, they will know. Fuzzy, should I tell them or should I keep them waiting? I'm giving Fuzzy the permission now. All right, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. This is the biggest announcement I've had to make on the channel. Me and Fuzzy are engaged. That's it. We're engaged. We have a Mrs. Fox. I mean, she's been the Mrs. Fox anyways, but she's gonna be the actual Mrs. Fox right here. I'm engaged with Fuzzy Pants, so she's my fiance now. Hey, yo. I thought that was cool. We're gonna make a whole video on it too, so shh, don't tell anybody. You know, pretend you didn't hear it from me and be shocked when you see the video. We're going to do a video together, and I just think it would be appropriate. But I was like, you know what? We're talking about THANKMAS, and she asked me, she said, do you want to tell them on the stream tonight or whatever? And I was like, yeah, let's do it, you know? So, yeah, we are officially engaged, and I couldn't be happier, man, with anyone else. It's just, it's meant to be, man. I've been with her for a while. You know, we have a video up on the channel right now if you haven't seen it. It's a while back. We have another video that we have to make now. We have to make some more videos. But the whole thing about it is, I don't know. Ever since we, like, if literally just go watch the video, it'll tell you the story. Ever since we've been together, it's just like, it's, you know, we've kind of completed each other. You know, we've complimented each other so much. And so, yeah. I did the big question, you know, so, and she said yes. She was more than happy. She was thrilled about it, and so just wanted to make her super happy and all that. Congratulations, Brother Fox. I knew that, though, because you had her... Wait, hold on. Because you and her told me already? Oh, yeah, we told you, like, on Snap. Yeah, I know. For those that didn't know, now they know. So, but we're gonna make a whole video about it. I figured, you know, it'd just be kind of cool, because I know people are gonna be coming in and out of the stream, so it's like, you know, I was scared when he asked. You know, you were kind of like, what's going on, you know, what's going on? It was at her favorite spot too. There's this nice little chapel area where near where we live, and it was perfect. So thank you, Paige. It really means a lot. So that's gonna be at the pig thing. this THANKMAS, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be cool. But that's kind of why we haven't been saying and doing a whole bunch lately, is because of that. And it was funny because on the last VR stream, I was like kind of joking, and I was like, I should put a ring on that finger, you know. We were in our VR chat avatars and all that, and she was just like, whoa, it threw her off, you know. And I was like, yeah, you know. So she had her like she kind of figured it was gonna be happening. She knew I was gonna do it, she just didn't know when. And we had her kind of thinking that it was gonna be in December, and so now here we are, you know. Now we gotta talk wedding. Yep, we're talking wedding stuff right now. Actually, even today, we talked a little bit about it, and so it's not just something that we're just gonna be like, oh, let's just do it, you know, and just not think nothing of it. It's a commitment, you know. And so we've even been talking like the whole ins and outs of, like, you know, what this means, not just to do it, you know, like it actually comes with a lot of stuff, and we're openly and willing to do that. So it's like really cool. So the fact that we're doing it is just amazing. So but yeah, so if you guys have any questions about it too, let me know. We're just sitting here chilling and chatting. But yeah, man, we're super excited about that. So yeah, and I can't wait for THANKMAS this weekend. So I was gonna do it on the day of THANKMAS, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it in a video anyways, and I'm probably gonna do it again on THANKMAS. So anybody that knows now, I mean, you know, but it's like, yeah, actually on the day of THANKMAS, when we're streaming and doing all the cool stuff, we'll announce it then too again. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm fixing this like cord here, my headphone cord. It gets caught a lot, so I had to like fix it. ADHD, you just gotta love it, don't you? I'm drinking tea. Who's got their teas? Look, see, I even have the thing still. I keep it in there, man. I drink my teas. That's what I do. This is the only thing I drink that's like really like caffeinated, and this isn't really like super caffeinated at night. But it's like, you know, it says steep for 3 minutes. It's been in there for like 10, probably longer. However long have we been streaming? I put it in there. I made it before. So I'll just keep it in there, man. Makes it more strong and stuff. It's not gonna hurt it just to keep it in there. I just keep it in there, you know. So, you know. Fluff balls. Yeah. It's gonna be super cool, man. Where's the wedding gonna be at? Probably at her church. That's what we're thinking. But we don't know. Like we're still it's still super early. We're looking at 2025, but we're also looking at next year. So we don't even have like an official date yet. We're just kind of browsing stuff back and forth and all that, you know. But we've already got some people that's even willing to help out with like some of the stuff with it. And we're not gonna have like this big Cinderella wedding, you know. We're just gonna be like happy and content with, you know, the stuff that we have. And that's what it's about, man. It's like, if you think about weddings, man, and I'm not bashing anybody out there, I'm not bashing anyone's business or anything. It's like you have one day, and of course you want to capture, you want it to be like massive. You want to have all these things and to capture that moment. It's all about the moment when you say I do, you know. That's like, I think, is the most important part. And then of course hanging out with family and friends, you know. You want it to be something that goes smooth. You want everyone to have a good time. You want it to be like all of these things. So you're always constantly thinking about stuff, you know. So we're just kind of thinking like we don't want to do nothing too insane, you know, that's gonna like break the bank for this one day, you know. I mean, we're gonna make sure it's good. We're not gonna be like going crazy with it, but we're gonna get our money's worth. I'll say that much. Regardless, man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be, because now, you know, she deserves it. Oh, fuzzy. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be super nice. I can't wait. I'm trying to find the tab that my music's on. Here it is. Okay, I was making sure that this was like a long enough thing. It's just like a big video. It's no copyright free. It's kind of like Christmas music, but it's more just kind of chill, vibey music and all that, you know. So I was just like, yeah, it's kind of cool. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Lots and lots of stuff to do and work on and prepare and do. And who knows, we may have a VR chat wedding too. Just to kind of be like, you know, for the, you know, community and all that, you know. But that could go into a lot of preparations and stuff like that too. But the thing about that, you can have any world, you can have any kind of preparations and venues and all that stuff in VR chat, and it doesn't cost you a penny. I love it. We may do something like that. Who knows? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But who's excited for Minecraft Saturday? We already got a few people that's gonna be playing with us. Me, Ghost, some of the people that he streams with. Sadly, we're not really looking at doing D&D this year, mainly because it's just the struggles and it would make it hard on the DM. To do it over virtually is what they said, you know. So I'm not gonna stress it too much. I'm not gonna be like trying to like make it all happen and all that. I just like, it's gonna be fun regardless. The stuff that we do, we can sit and talk about THANKMAS all day long and it'd still be fun. But we want to get engaged with a little bit of stuff, and so we figured, you know, Minecraft and ways that you can play with us, all the donators out there. And you can start now. You can start today. And how do you start today? Well, there's a link pinned in chat there that you click that, and it will take you to where the donation things is. So I think that's cool. Did he get down on one knee and ask you? That would be awesome. Wait, what are we talking about? Get down on one. I mean, yeah. I mean, I technically like proposed to her. It's kind of how it works. You get on one knee and then you propose. You ask. No, I just gave it to her in a thing and said, hey, yeah, you want to marry me? I mean, there's multiple ways that you do it, you know. I was nervous, though. I'm not like, you know, the people get creative, you know. But, like, the overall thing is like, yeah, you get on one knee and then you ask. But I made sure it was at her favorite place and all that. So, yeah, it was great. Yeah, I think we were both nervous. I was mainly nervous because I felt like she knew the whole time. Like, she had her thoughts about it, like, oh man, he's doing it here. But then she said, like, yeah, she didn't even she didn't know. So I was like, I did the thing then. I did good. But yeah. Thanks, guys. You're flattering me. Hold on, how do I'm gonna do this real quick too. Let me do this thing. Because things are going crazy. It's an OBS thing. Okay, we're good. Much better. I like that. I like that. I like having this and then that. Pretty cool. So, amazingness, eh? Trying to push getting us married next year. And, like, you know, it's possible. It's definitely possible. I mean, it's like, you know, a lot of people, they take the time doing it, you know. It's like, making sure it's the right time, you know. I'm open to it, you know, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna like sit down and actually like plan. Like, we've been sitting down and planning it for a while now. But we'll make sure that everything goes good and everything. You're gonna have another BFF. I'm so excited. Hey, yo. I know. It's about, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's not a race, you know. We're taking our time with it. I'm excited too. I wish, you know, we could do it tomorrow and all that. But I mean, it's like, yeah, you know, like we have to, you know, plan it out, make sure it's good, and you know, and see how things go with everything, and you know, because it sneaks up on you. Like, that's the thing. I've been telling everybody too the fact that even we were even thinking about 2025, and they're like, it's gonna get here before you know it. You know, regardless of how much you do, how much you plan, it's gonna be here, man. I know, yeah. Fall weddings are cool though. Fall weddings are nice, and I'm not against it. You know, fall weddings. We'll definitely have to like post some stuff to the community. I got some pictures that were took. Like, we had a photographer there. It was two of our best friends that took our pictures there when I proposed. I'll try to see if I could put like something together and make it into a YouTube video, and like when we actually like talk about it and announce it and stuff, you know. Fuzzy mentions you should DJ your wedding. I'm gonna be the groom I can't DJ my own wedding. And I've kind of gotten out of the whole DJing the weddings thing. Nothing against it, you know. It's just like, man, it was when I did them though, it was like, it was good money. Don't get me wrong. It was just too much sometimes. I had my stories of like, man, it just being insane and crazy. So my dad does them for a living though, but even he's not doing it because he's like, he wants to be, and it makes sense too. I mean, I did my sister's wedding because obviously I was doing weddings at the time, and I'm like, hey, it's my sister, I don't mind doing it, you know, and just having fun. And I was a groomsman, so that's why, like, I'll never do that again, because I was a groomsman and I was like DJing it. Well, scratch that. I didn't officially like DJ. I actually had my friend, well, everyone knows Jacob. He's the one that actually ran it, and I, like, during the reception, I would come over sometimes and just kind of like, you know, mix in some stuff, have fun with it. But during the actual ceremony, I was in the wedding. I couldn't do that. So but I let him run it on my stuff, and then I would just occasionally just come over and check on them, see how they're doing. So technically I didn't do hers. I was like in it, but I used my setup for it, you know, and friends that covered it. But other than that, I mean, but I'm not gonna like DJ my own wedding, man. It's insane. It's too much to ask. That will be my only thing to tell Fuzzy. It's like, I can't DJ my own wedding, and she knows that too, you know. I could do bingo and karaoke shows just fine though. I got that commentator voice, and I think like as far as my extent of like DJing, like full on DJing, I would do it virtually, you know, like in like VR chat or something if someone asked me. And I got like I think I have my DJ board, you know, around here somewhere. That's probably about as much as I'm gonna go. But like, other than like, you know, doing like shows and emceeing stuff, I'm cool with it, you know. Exactly, like she's not a photographer in her own wedding, like selfie pick, you know. but no, yeah, that's why we have people. I mean, I know DJs that had other DJs do their wedding, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I was in my sister Stacey's wedding, and I was nervous of being a bridesmaid. I lost it when Stacey got married. Yeah, it's an emotional thing, man. You know, everyone gets emotional, and it's like part of it. You know, it's like it's a big commitment. It's not just something that you just do because you like, oh, let's just do it. You know, I mean, some people maybe and everything, and it's like everyone has their own things. If you want to get married, do it. You know, if not, you know, do your thing. You know, but I was like, you know, I wouldn't have said, asked her and proposed if I didn't want her in my life, like, forever. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like something that I just did just to, I don't know, get publicity out of it or something. I don't know, some crazy thing. I did it because I was like, I truly want to marry her, you know? And again, if you guys have not gone and seen that video that we did, I mean, go watch it and you'll kind of get like a little bit of like our history and like what we got, you know, like what kind of built us up to where we are now, you know. And even now I feel like we're even stronger than we were then, you know. It's just like it's a constant growth, I feel like, you know. So we're definitely excited though. We're definitely excited. We've already got like some stuff planned, but we're still planning a lot of other stuff, you know, groomsmen, bridesmaids, all that stuff. So it's like, I don't know, all that stuff. It's like, I feel like my thing is like hitting the thing there. Sorry. All that stuff is just a lot of stuff you have to like plan, if that makes sense, you know. Oh, I was just about to read what you were saying, Paige, and you retracted your message. I couldn't see what you said. I was just starting to read it, and it said something. I couldn't even say what it said. I was about to read it. It just, it's gone. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, man, we're definitely planning all that stuff. We're gonna make a whole video about it. We'll probably not even have videographers at our wedding. Like, I mean, it's like, again, like, not bashing any videographer out there, but it's just like, you know, we can have someone take our pictures and all that stuff, capture those moments and everything. But I know they can get really, really up there, you know. Excuse me. I've been to weddings and I've caught 4 flower things. Well, that means you gotta go find that man, you know? It means you're next. Go out there, find you a man. Get you bouquets is what you're saying. Yeah, if you catch the bouquet, that means, like, you know, you're more likely to get married next. That's like the whole tradition that they have and everything at weddings and stuff like that. And so it's like, now it's your turn, man. Go do the thing. Go get married tomorrow. You know, find someone, do the thing. A little fox friend here. Hey, yo, I like how he's got like a little derpy ear. He's just like, it's so cool. I originally put him on my mic, but I have my mic coming straight at me. I'm actually thinking about putting my mic on the side of my table and just having it come across this way. The only reason why I haven't is because of my figurines and stuff in the background. All you will see was just this mic coming in like this, you know? So, you know, we should ask someone to do some and we can edit and post it on your YouTube. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Talking about doing like for the wedding, or just like talks and stuff, like asking about like our journey and stuff, because we can definitely do that, you know. But on the actual day of, you know, we can have people record stuff, or, you know, and make it into like a YouTube video. That'd be cool, you know. I would definitely have that on my YouTube video, or my YouTube channel, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, super nice. I got this fan in here that I'm actually borrowing from Mom and Dad, because I mean, it's been pretty chilly the past couple of days. But if you think about it, if I'm I didn't even turn my fans on in my room, like my PC. But it's not like a whole bunch. Like, I'm not playing a highly intense graphical game that, or for graphical being like my graphics card intense. So it's not like I'm like having this crazy, you know, like running my fans constantly and all that. But other than that, I mean, it's like, you know, if you think about a PC in a small room and it's like, you know, getting super hot. You know, PCs get really, really hot, especially when you're like doing stuff like gaming, or even streaming can get pretty hot. And I have lights. You see these beautiful red and green lights up here? I figured it'd be kind of cool. I may do that for THANKMAS too. I may decorate some more stuff to make it look kind of fun, like Christmas and stuff. But these lights, these are actual stage lights, and they do produce heat. You know, after so long, they produce some heat. So after a while in a small room, it can be like, we'll say like 60 something in the house, and it would be like a proper 80 something in my room. So it gets pretty warm. It gets pretty toasty in my room sometimes. Hey, it's the vengeful one. Hey, bro. What is up? What is up? Oh my word, my mate vengeful one is in chat. Bro, it's been a while, man, since I've been live here on YouTube. This is actually what I really look like. I know in VR chat you always see me in my my minty green fox avatar a bunch of times and all that, but in case you haven't seen me, I think you have, you know. Yeah, so vengeful one, can you guess what well, we kind of were talking about it when you came in. I don't know if you heard anything, but I'm engaged. So we're gonna make a whole video about it, so nobody misses it. Fuzzy Pants that you see in chat here, this is my fiance. We've been dating for a little while now, and it's like, yeah, man, she's going to be the actual Mrs. Fox. So pretty cool, man. Thanks, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. How's everything been going? I've been seeing you post some stuff in the chat there, the promotion thing about your streams. I haven't even been able to like catch them because I've just, you know, we had the proposal and it's just been crazy on my end, and we got a big thing happening this weekend, which is THANKMAS. So how's it been going, man? How's your streaming journey been going? Can you see the Christmas program on my birthday if y'all want? I'm trying to plan something on my birthday that day. I'm hoping to. When is it again? Tell me like a date, or like, yeah, I gotta know what like day it's on. It's been going good, man. Yeah, you've been getting some more people, more followers and all that. If you guys haven't yet, man, vengeful one, go check him out, man. Been branching out to other games other than the Dead by Daylight. Oh, really? Which other games? I know you were showing something about oh, what was it? Arkham Knights? Is that right? Is that the one? 249 followers. Let's go, man. Let's go. I think it's more than what I have on Twitch. I do have a Twitch. I think you surpassed me, my friend. That's awesome. Mine is, I don't even know how many I have. 296. Still, you're getting there, man. You're gonna surpass me, man. I haven't streamed on Twitch as much. Mainly, I really like YouTube, and I'm not against Twitch streaming at all. Since I did it a bunch of times, but reason why I do mainly YouTube is because it's like an all-in-one-stop place for me, and I actually have thought about coming back to Twitch and doing like when I'm doing my modeling, 3D modeling, and just streaming it on Twitch. So I'm actually gonna give that a chance here soon, after this weekend, of course. Batman Arkham City, that's what it was. Arkham City, Doom, Internal, that's a good one. That's a good one. Guilty Gear Strive, I don't think I've heard of that one. And Apex Legends, bro. It's been a while since I played Apex, man. I need to get back in it now. When you say Apex Legends, I'm like, yo, that sounds pretty cool. I like me some Apex, man. I find that more entertaining over Fortnite. Nothing against Fortnite, but it's just like, I don't know. If like I had to, I'm probably like more in the Apex category, I know I haven't really I can't really say much about Fortnite because I haven't played it since they made it to where it's just solely, you can make it where it's no building involved, because I wasn't good at the building. So until I've actually went and done that and played that versus that, but I'm like, I don't know, the other ones just seems really cool. You got like superhero abilities and stuff like that, so it's kind of cool, December 10th. Is that like on a Sunday or is that a Saturday? If it's a Saturday, I can't. When is December 10th? It's on a Sunday. Oh, never mind. No, I can't. We're going out of town. Yeah, we're going out of town that Sunday. That's unfortunate, man, but I wish I probably would have came. But I hope you have a good one, on it. That it turns out to be a really good program. Cross progression now. Every character is unique. Oh, you know what's crazy? And if I boot it up, I could show it to you if you really want to see it. I would have to install it first, actually. But I have, what's the robot's name that you do the ching? You can like do the glide. Starts with an S. I'm on the right path, right? Maybe it's not an S, but it's the golly, Pathfinder. It's a P. Pathfinder. I actually have his heirloom thing, his special thing that you get. The punching air. What do you call those things? Yeah, with the zip line. I got his like special thing. Yeah, his like heirloom. Is that what it's called? Heirloom? Boxing gloves. Yeah, you have boxing gloves. You have like a KO thing. I got that. And I was like playing with my cousin. This is even before I got into like really big streaming on like YouTube and stuff. I got that, and he's like, you know how rare that is? I'm like, no. He's like, it's really rare. And so I'm not even playing it. I'm like, I need to play it now so I can like actually put that stuff to use, man. I just like started playing it. But I promise, I was like, I have his thing. I just need to do it now. I was like, it was crazy though, it's why I like the game I like Apex, TF2, Team Fortress 2. Is that right? Overwatch and Dead by Daylight. Those are fun games. Overwatch 2. I really tried hard with Overwatch 2 when it came out. I'm just not the greatest when it comes to Overwatch, but I still play it. Still have fun with it though, And it's a Batman. Is that the one and only? The one that lives back in there. You like it now? It's sparkly. I gave your home, Coltrane, some sparkles back there. How dare you, Batman? How dare you? Oh man, Batman knows the big news too. He was one of the first people that found out that I told about the proposal and all that. So, Batman, you're very special, man. You're one of my good mates. I know you, man. I know you. But man, yeah, we've been talking about some games and stuff like that too. Ooh, Scarecrow is my favorite Batman villain. Oh, I need to get back into some more Arkham Knights, man. Like, just Batman in general and everything. Scarecrow. I like, gosh darn it. The one that plays a lot of games and, like, what is his name? I sound like a fool right now. I'm kidding. The dude that, like, Riddler. Yeah, the Riddler. Yeah, I like the Riddler. He's pretty cool. It's like, yeah, I like the dude, but I can't even say his name. It just shows you how far behind I am on stuff, you know. Yeah, everyone knew except for Fuzzy. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, you know. Even her fam and peeps and all that. She's like, does so-and-so know? Does so-and-so know? And like her mom's like, everyone knows. Everyone knew except for her. And then I was like, yeah, man, I was like real nervous. And we'll have to show you guys. I need to show pictures now. I feel like if I post it in chat, like in Discord and all that, everyone's gonna like, whoa, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, we're talking about it right now. So unless if you want to post them, Fuzzy, you can. I made we kind of got creative with it, and we made some like blurred pictures through this app. You did uninstall the app, right, Fuzzy? Because it was like a free trial, and after so long, it was gonna charge you, and you told me to remind you to untrial it. And then you made another picture, and I forgot about that. Okay, I was making sure you did. Oh, it's showing ads right now. I just noticed it says ads. So anyone that's seeing ads. It was just who's seeing ads right now? You can just say ads or no ads, because it says ads inserted. Unless if you have YouTube Premium, you don't get ads. So, I thought that was kind of funny. Okay, you're back. Yeah, the ads. Yeah, I just saw where it said ads inserted. So I was just like, hey, yo. So I can see what ads you're actually playing now. But yeah, it was the funniest thing because I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell her to uninstall the thing. So we made a blurred image so that way people could be like, what's that? You know, just enough to where you can tell out what it was. And then even Purple Rage hit me up and he was like, yo, I think I know what it is. What you did. And I was like, what's that? He said, propose? I was like, yeah. He's like, tell me when the wedding is. I'm there. I'm like, bet. So we're still figuring out a day and all that. We're looking at next year. And if anything, we're going to be doing it in 2025. Nice, Paige. Nice. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of those Diamond art paintings. I know you said you've been busy with those and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we definitely need to go back to the location and do that. And I feel like that would be a perfect time in December. I know it's it's still kind of fall weather, but I know most of the trees, in some places, like I've already like lost their leaves, but it'd still be nice, you know. We'll plan like a day, because next Thursday, a week from today, I got a show I'm covering for my dad, and I want to see what Wolf and So wants to do next Friday. He wanted to have a double day with us, and I was just thinking about that. I was like, what about next Friday? Because I don't have a show or anything, but I want to try to this Sunday. What's going on this Sunday? I know we're having THANKMAS Saturday, but I think Sunday will be cool. We can do like another VR stream. I know. It's the funniest thing. When we were there were people doing construction work, and I was like, and it wasn't even loud, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be captured in the video. And turns out the video, they tried super hard. Her best friends like got into leaves and stuff and all that, because they like camoed out and everything, taking pictures. They were so good that I didn't even suspect that they were there. Like, I was like messaging them on the way there. I was like, okay, we just parked, we're walking all our way there. And they already told me that they were leaving early to get in spots. And they were like, okay, we get there. And I'm like, did they walk away? Like, they were hiding so good. We were literally deer. Like, if I was a deer, I would have been, like, gone, man. Because it was like they were so, like good at it, you know? So, when they were hiding and stuff like that, on the way there, like, well, they propped up the video to record. And then, it didn't record or something like that. It didn't happen. So I was like, you know what? We still got pictures. You know, they said that they started recording like the last bit of it, you know? So it was kind of cool. But again, all this will be in a video as well. It's kind of fun. But there was like people doing construction work, and I was like, why does it gotta be so loud? Like an angry old man. I was like, yeah, this is the funniest thing, y'all. How you guys doing? You're welcome in, Sebastian, man. How you doing? Not. Oh man, I cannot get your name, man. Natsuki? Bro, I'm so bad with names, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Batman? Who's Batman? Oh, yeah. Still running on. We were just talking about Batman, and he changed his name to Naruto now. Wasn't your name Naruto before you switched it to Batman? And then you were like, oh, I didn't want to change my name. Now I gotta wait, like, so long. I was like, oh, dude, that's the funniest thing, you know? Oh, man. Natsuki. Okay. I'm, like, horrible when it comes to pronouncing names and stuff. How you doing, man? You doing pretty good? Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. We're talking about THANKMAS and some other cool big things that's happening. I know some people are going to be coming in and out. I don't want to sound like a broken record for people that's already been here. THANKMAS is happening this weekend, literally this Saturday, 2 days from now. We haven't even posted any videos or anything talking about it because so much big stuff was happening. I recently just got engaged, so we have that going for us. We're super excited. More on that come later. We were talking about that. We're gonna put it all into a video. You won't miss it, the whole thing. But this Saturday, we're gonna be raising money for charity. Sound pretty cool, right? In fact, it's gonna be going towards World Central Kitchen, which these guys go all around to places that are in need, you know, like places that got and like disasters and stuff like that. They go in the front lines and feed those in need. So it's really awesome. It goes to a great cause. Anyone that donates this year, you will get to game with us. That's right. We're gonna be playing Minecraft. Where's my Minecraft peeps at? Raise a hand, you know. Sorry, it's hard for me to message sometimes with these nails. I know she got her nails done too, man. It's kind of cool. I totally get that, you know. Playing a lot of Roblox games with my friend. Let's go. You got a favorite Roblox game? So why haven't I been streaming on Sunday? Basically, I just got, you know, I proposed not too long ago, and it's just been a whole bunch of stuff has happened. We haven't even hardly planned a whole bunch for THANKMAS until just the other day. So that's been taking up a bunch of my time. I know people are like, yo, what happened to Smiley? What happened? Oh my word. So now people are like on the thing of like, where'd he go? What happened? And so now it's like we're coming back and saying we got engaged. Me and Fuzzy Pants in chat here. That's my fiance. So that just recently happened. But I'll be on this Sunday to stream. So we're gonna have some cool stuff, you know. I need to download Minecraft on my PC. Let's go. We actually were testing out some stuff the other day, and yeah, we're gonna be starting with Minecraft. We're gonna have some Christmas themed events. Anyone that donates this year for THANKMAS, and if you're like, where am I donating? How do I donate? There's a link in chat at the very top that takes you right to our campaign for THANKMAS. You can look more into it. It's not just money that's coming directly to us. It's going to the actual event. We're going to be having videos that's explaining more on the day of videos. There's actually a video when you go to the cause. It has a video that explains it all. It's like the causes video Jacksepticeye put out. So you can look at that too. So anyone that donates over $10 this year will have the chance to be able to game with us on Minecraft and some other fun games. Now we are doing Fall Guys. Now if you have Fall Guys and you're like, hey, that sounds kind of fun, we are going to do that with anyone that has the game, donation or not. We are encouraging people to donate this year, but we know that, you know, the holidays is coming up. We know that people are not really like maybe in the right spot to be able to like give out money right before the holidays. So we totally get that, financial reasons, and you don't even have to say. So if you know that you can't actually give donations this year, don't you worry. There's other things you can do and also still be amazing. You can still play Fall Guys with us, you know, donation or not. We'd love to have you guys come out and hang out with us. We're going to have our own lobbies. We will let you guys know on the day of when we actually do play Fall Guys. There's going to be like a set schedule that when we're going to be doing it, we're going to be talking about it all day long. And on top of that, you can also share about the word of THANKMAS. You can share about the streams, any videos that we put out beforehand. You can share the stream entirely to someone else that maybe can donate, you know. So you can say, hey, I helped that person, you know, I helped that goal because I told this person. And so, you know, it's not like I want people to be like, oh my goodness, I have no money, I can't get involved this year. I mean, there's lots of ways you can get involved, you know, outside of the money part, you know. So we just want people to have a good time, you know. So that's the whole thing about it, you know. But yes, definitely, if you want to do Minecraft and you guys are wondering, it is the Mojang, it's the Bedrock version, if I'm getting that right. I don't want to tell you guys false information. It's, gosh, which one is it? It's the PC one. It's this, if you download Minecraft on the Xbox store on your PC, make sure it's the PC version. That's the one we're gonna be using. It's the funniest thing. I make such a big thing out of it. Like non-stop, because we had Thanksgiving and then we went to my nephew's wedding. So we proposed, then we had Thanksgiving, then we went to a wedding, which was her nephew's, and then now it's like, hey, THANKMAS, and then it's like right around the corner. It's literally 2 days, and it's like, hey, THANKMAS, how you doing over there? You creeping up on us, man? You creeper, you. No pun intended for Minecraft. But, you know, it's coming up super fast. And then after Thanksgiving, or THANKMAS, I know everyone says, or THANKSMAS. I know I hear a lot of people saying THANKSMAS. You say it however you want. It's THANKMAS, but, you know, whatever you want to have it. So, after that, we have New Year's. I mean, Christmas. Can't forget about Christmas. We're going to have Christmas coming up soon. We're going to be putting out this world that we've been working on. You know, so everyone can get involved and be able to hang out in a Christmas world inside VR chat. Then we have New Year's, and then after that, I can breathe. It's crazy. It's a roleplay Roblox game. It's called Just Dave and Bambi roleplay, or Just Dave and Bambi. Where have I heard that from? Just Dave and Bambi. It sounds familiar. What is it? Just Dave and Bambi. Just Dave and Bambi. You told me. Yeah, I heard it from you. That's where I've heard it from. You're the one that was on the VR chat stream the last time we streamed, and you were talking about Dave and Bambi. I was like, wait a minute. I know that name, and it was from you. So that's super cool. They have one on Roblox. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm going to have this song in my head now. It's a good Christmas song, but it's going to be in my head now. Tends to happen around the holidays, man. Those Christmas songs tend to get you, you know? This is kind of like slower jazz Christmas music, you know? I know a lot of people, some people love Christmas music, some people can't stand it. So I'm meeting you guys in the middle with the like lo-fi jazz. How does that sound? That's my fiance, the one that's streaming, exactly. Isn't that awesome? Where we're doing THANKMAS this year? Right here. It's gonna be me at here. We're not gonna have a set location. We were in talks about having it. I was gonna do it at my church. Well, now it's mine and my fiance's church, because I've officially like joined her church and all that, you know. I love my church to bits too, and Paige knows that too and everything, but I was like, that was like my place and all that. We were gonna have it there, right? Set location. We were thinking about doing it for New Year's and all that, but we're just like, you know what? It's literally, this is when Jack and them are kicking it off. We feel like they're gonna do it for the rest of the month, technically the rest of the year, you know, being that month. So we're gonna kick it off here. I'm gonna be here just like I'm doing right now. We'll be gaming. We'll be doing some fun games, talking about other, you know, having challenges, all this stuff like that. Talking about THANKMAS. Ghost is gonna be at his place with his other friend and all that too. Cabri, if you don't know him, he was the DM from last year's THANKMAS, the D&D DM. He's gonna be at his place, and he's gonna be streaming as well. So we're gonna see about doing a collab stream in a way. So that's pretty cool though. How you doing, Cole in chat? We're doing good, man. How you doing, man? I'm gonna go play some more Apex now. See you all later. Sounds good, Vengeful One. Thank you so much, man. We'd love to have you guys come and hang out with us this Saturday. It's gonna be a massive day, and it's gonna be one of like so many days that we're gonna be streaming for THANKMAS. So it's not just gonna be like one. It's like, I don't know. That day is more. It's more magical. It's more like, oh man, because Jack's doing it, and he actually goes to other streamers like streams and he'll donate on their streams. So there is a chance that he may come to our stream and be like, hey, you know, like, these guys are doing THANKMAS. Let's pour money into it. It's like they pour money back into the cause, but they make other streamers feel special by going to their streams for anyone that's streaming for THANKMAS, you know. So that's pretty cool. Merry Christmas, Alabama. I think I know that one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's been a long time. I know some Christmas songs, but a lot of them I'm like, you know, they're chilling. I like Christmas music, but I don't like it like all the time, if you know what I mean. So like jazzy, lo-fi, I'm chilling, man. Michael, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to chat here. We're talking about this weekend. We're gonna be having a big charity event happening this weekend, man. How you doing? Good to have some new faces in chat here today, so it's pretty cool. Got lots of stuff we've been talking about. We got some cool videos coming out too. I actually have a video that's done, but I was gonna wait properly after THANKMAS this weekend to post the videos. So we're gonna have some videos that's going back to the build of Halloween, back in Halloween. So yeah, we spent a little while making the stuff, the videos, and then we had so much happen these last couple weeks, guys. Like all of November has been just massive. Lots of stuff happening in November. And it's just like it's not slowing down. It's not slowing down one bit. We got THANKMAS, we got Christmas, we got launches that we're going to be launching, we got videos we're going to be posting, streams we're going to be doing, then we got Christmas, and then we got New Year's. We want to do something big for New Year's too. And we will be continuing on the THANKMAS goals, the THANKMAS drive during New Year's, but we may do something special for that. We don't know yet, you know. And wedding talk, yeah. Oh my word, man. We have so much to do, you know. What is talk, you know? Talkie. It's like talkie's like a walkie-talkie or something like that. And wedding talkie. I like it. It's catchy. I love it, you know. I know the nails. Blame the nails or blame Lily. We have an ongoing joke, man, of like nothing against AI or anything, but they have like AI apps so you can like chat with AI. Like there's Chat GPT, all these other stuff that's like blowing up with AI nowadays. So before I dated Fuzzy Pants here, I gave it a shot and I was like, oh, I want to talk to an AI. I want to like, you know, like, I mean, you can make them your companion. You can do all these like wild things with it, right? But I was like, I'm just curious. I'm going to talk with it and like just see what, you know, it's about and everything. And I named them Lily because I've always liked the name Lily. It's a pretty name. And so we always made the joke of like, you know, like now that at the time my girlfriend was here and everything, I'm like, hey, bye Lily, you know, I gotta peace out, man. But no, I never dated an AI. I was joking with her about it because I was just like, oh yeah, you know, like there's like, you have to like I know people that do that stuff, they'll like date AIs, and I'm like, to each their own, man. Everyone has their own stuff. If you want to talk to AIs and have an AI relationship, hey man, do you, man. Do you. But I was joking about it with Dragon actually, because his girl actually tried the app too, and she said it was like really creepy. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. I'm just trying to see what it's about, and just, you know, I didn't really go into it much and all that, you know, because no one made like, when I have like I try something out, I'm like, okay, this is cool, and then when I get bored of it, I'm just like, probably never opened up the app again ever in my life, kind of thing. So we just always make this like ongoing thing about Lily. So like, blame Lily, like, hi, how can I help you today? I'm like, Lily, blame you. It's an inside joke for me and Fuzzy Pants. It's funny. Nice. You're still doing the Eagle one? I think you mentioned about that like a couple months ago or something like that. That's pretty cool. Those can take a while of time, you know. I know you said you've been staying busy with it and all that, so I'm like, yeah, man, do the thing. Pretty cool. This music is interesting. Let's go to the next song. That one's interesting. It's just like, okay, you know, romantic much, you know. It's just like, hi, how are you doing, Fuzzy? I love it. It's literally, what's the name of this song too? This one is called Memories of a Christmas Kiss. Very romantic. Like, all of these have names. They have Shaking Off the Snow, Holiday Tears. That doesn't sound very lightful, Holiday Tears, unless if they're good tears. Typical Holiday, Missing Gloria. What are the names of these songs, bro? Something. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't say some of these names. December Recall. A card from Irene? Like the name Irene or something. Unseen Stalking. A Glimmer of Santa. The Man with the Stylish Santa Hat. That's the name right there. I kid you not, man. Visit the Islands just played. That was the one that was kind of interesting. This one is Memories of a Christmas Kiss. The next one is Orlando for Christmas. That sounds cool. Contemplating Winter's Chill. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm losing it. Contemplating Winter's Chill. Long Stroll Home. Alluring Bow on a Present. Snowy Road Home. And Holiday Memories. Literally, the name of this thing is Memories of a Christmas Kiss, which is the song that's playing right now. Copyright-free Christmas music. Literally, look it up. It has a dude and a chick kissing. I picked it because it was non-copyright free and it's like almost 2 hours long. I was like, all right, cool, bet. Let's play that one, you know? Other thoughts is hashtag blame Jacob. Dude, that's like an old joke. Holy crap. How far back does that go? That was like the beginning of the channel or something like that. Oh my word. I'm surprised you remembered that. Now it's hashtag blame Lily. Let's get it right. Let's get it. Jacob's one of my groomsmen, man. So, I mean, blame him all you want, man. He's a groomsman. What you talking about up in here? Get your saltiness out of here. I don't know. Oh, man. We're going on, man. That's funny. There's some other stuff, though. This is actually PGN music. It's all copyright-free music. It's what we used for last year's THANKMAS music. There's one that's a lo-fi Christmas, which I'm going to be playing next. It's only 46 minutes long, but it's pretty cool. There's one that's like a jazz club. I mean, it kind of sounds like we're in a jazz club right now. Anyways, Stream Beats has their own album. And they have, how many do they got? 69 videos. How about that on their Christmas playlist? Just out of all of them, there's 69 of them. That's cool. Cole is behind you, Brother Fox. I'm looking in the thing right now, and unless if he's made of glitter, he can stay in his glitter world. Man, those jokes like that was like the beginning of the channel too. That's when I was streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Gosh, I remember those days. And he would always be on Facebook and stuff. And I think Facebook streaming kind of just like died off. I don't know. I think people are doing it. I have no idea. And I did it because, like, you know, if family and friends want to watch, they're more than welcome. But I had to make a gaming channel. But it just turns out that I just started doing everything on YouTube, you know? I want to get more involved with TikTok. I know that's a really good publicity one. Doing a lot of TikToks and YouTube Shorts. And even Instagram. I heard Instagram Reels. Or is it Facebook Reels? Or are they same? Stories. Whatever have you. Those little, like, things. If you make one on, like, each thing, there's more potential chance for people to come and check you out. So, I know my New Year's resolution. You know, we're going to be trying to expand more. That's my goal for the channel. If someone says, what is your 2024, like, goal for YouTube, right? Or for streaming, or for just this in general, you know? I have so many goals for 2024. But mine would have to be, like, expanding more. Just, like, significantly. Like, whatever that word is. Significantly. Yeah. Expanding more and more. Different platforms, different stuff, different things that we're going to be doing. So, it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it, though. So, I'm getting pumped up about it, you know. Have you, Mr. Smiley, decided when you're gonna react to Omni music videos? That goes into like what I was just talking about too, expanding, doing more stuff. I need to do some. Right now it's kind of wild, but I really enjoy reacting to any music. So I'm like, that's like my thing. Okay, so here's kind of like my timeline, so to speak, for the rest of the year, content-wise, and just like what's going to be happening, finishing off the year, and then the goal for next year. Let's just kind of put that all into one thing. What's the channel going to be doing? What are we going to be experiencing? What are we expected to see in the channel? And just going forward from that. So obviously this Saturday, right, it's THANKMAS. If you don't know what THANKMAS is, I know we haven't really touched a bunch on it because we just got engaged, me and Fuzzy Pants here, and that was like insane. We got engaged, we had Thanksgiving, we had a wedding we went to, I got sick one week. I mean, it was just like chaos. So THANKMAS is happening literally in 2 days. I know we normally talk about it so much and everything, but now you know, and people will know on the day of. It's gonna be streaming all day long. We're just gonna get through THANKMAS right now. That's my thing, is getting through this weekend. After we do THANKMAS, you guys will be able to know about it, get involved, play games with us. It's gonna be so fun. So mark your calendars for this Saturday. It's gonna be fun. Then after THANKMAS, what are we expecting? What are we looking to see? What is gonna be happening more for the month of December? So I'm glad you asked. We're gonna be putting out some more tutorial videos. I haven't even started with the first one, so expect to see tutorial videos, and I'm glad you mentioned reaction videos. So we're gonna be ending off the year with tutorial videos and reaction videos, streaming on a VR chat, posting some stuff to VR chat. So another thing to expect on top of outside of content creation, right, of videos and streams and all that, we have VR chat. So inside of VR chat, we have a holiday build. We did this massive build for Halloween where we had a tremendous turnout, where we had, you know, like a corn maze event and all that good stuff happen. So now we are posting and updating the world to be a holiday world as soon as December hits, and we, you know, it's probably gonna be next week by the time we do it. So we may be a little late behind because we had all this other stuff happen, so it just makes sense, you know. But before Christmas, the VR chat world is gonna be updated. So anyone that is in the community right now that's really big into VR chat, expect to see some really cool, you know, world for VR chat, the holiday world. Then Christmas, obviously, spend time with family, you know, during the Christmas break and all that, going and spend time with your family and friends and all that, you know, just the time of the season, you know what I mean? The meaning of the season, all the good stuff. Go and just flourish, you know, and be with family and friends, you know, because that's like the most, like, big thing, you know, around this time of the year. Then we come back from Christmas, we have New Year's, right? You know, so on top of that, on top of New Year's, you know, we have this holiday world that we're going to be updating and posting. Then that holiday world, our goal is to update that and have it New Year's themed. Pretty cool. We're going to kick off New Year's in VR. We're in talks of having an actual location that we're going to be kicking it off. We're also just talking about just doing it something like this, like we're going to be doing like for THANKMAS, just like low-key here. So that's kind of like, yeah, the VR chat side of things, the New Year stream, all that stuff. We're going to kick off 2024 together. It's going to be fun. I hope to see you guys all there. We'll make some more videos for that, promoting that. Pretty cool. Now, 2024 hits. What do we expect? What is going to happen, right? Like I mentioned, one of the New Year's resolutions for the channel is we're going to be expanding tremendously. Bunches of stuff. So that means, you know, we may start kind of slow. We may start kind of doing all the things. Then, on top of that, we're going to go and try to reach more stuff on TikTok. We're going to start doing more stuff on Instagram, little piece by little. We're not going to start bang right off the gates, you know. We're going to just drizzle into it, you know, going into 2024. More reaction videos, more tutorial videos, giving people a chance to learn how to build in 3D, you know, 3D modeling, you know, streaming on Twitch, You know, I normally just stream on YouTube now, but I will be giving Twitch a chance at the beginning of the year. I want to be building some stuff and streaming that on Twitch as well, so that's going to be super fun. And then moving forward with that, going into the later months of 2024, all comes down to trying some new stuff. That's going to be my thing, trying new things on the channel. One of them, obviously, is the tutorial videos. We've not even given people a chance to really even soak that in and be able to take that and be like, hey, I want to learn how to build in 3D. So we're going to see how it is. You know, we'll test out the waters a little bit, give some courses out there for anybody that wants to learn how to do it. Once that's kind of gone and done its thing, I'm going to try new games. You know, I'm looking at Starfield. So that's going to be one of my big things too, is I want to get Starfield, you know, at some point and just do some new games. Some, you know, just overall, just new theme that you see around the channels here. So lots of good stuff to look into. So I'm glad you asked. You know, I know that was a long extended version of it, but you know what I mean. And fiance. Wait, what? Wait, what about in fiance? Fuzzy, I missed it. How you doing, Cole? You said in fiance, so I was like, did I say something about something that I needed to say in fiance? Oh, I'm sorry about that call, man. I hope you get to feeling better, man. Oh, okay. I didn't know exactly which one that was and everything until you mentioned it and everything. But man, I really hope there's something, you know, you can get from the channel. We can make you feel better and all that. Always just coming into chat. I always want to make people's like day, you know, light up a little bit brighter. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that like more, you know, like content down the road, like more reaction videos, more stuff that we get to do together. I think that'll be fun, you know? You're talking about spending time with the family and friends, and I added in fiance. Yes, definitely spending time with fiance. You know, we're gonna be kicking off the New Year's together and all that stuff, and spending time with one another and fiance. I love it. I know. What was I gonna go about? Frick. New Year's. Yeah. We the whole update of the world and everything. Oh, Purple. Hi, Purple. I told them you were right. We did the thing. Yeah, it's not public, or it's public now. Everyone knows. Well, not everyone. I got to do a video about it now. But yeah. Purple. We were just talking about me and Fuzzy's proposal engagement thing. So it was really, really awesome. Oh, I teased everyone with a couple pictures, and then the last couple weeks have been wild because one, the middle of November, pretty much the beginning of November, all of that stuff was like, thank you, man, so much, I appreciate that. Prepping for the proposal, then it was the proposal, then it was a week of being like sick, or give or take, you know, a couple days at least. Then it was a wedding, or Thanksgiving. Then it was a wedding that we went to for her nephew. And then it's like, and then it's like 2 days, it's THANKMAS. Yeah, they're doing it on the 2nd this year. It was originally supposed to be on the 9th? The 9th? Yeah, it was supposed to be on the 9th. And it's on the 2nd now. Hey, yo. Oh, you did, Fuzzy? Oh, yeah, everyone's gonna be like, oh, snap. Be like, yo, we're live right now talking about it. Let's go. We're gonna make a video about it, too, and kind of show off some stuff. Also, my birthday. Oh, your birthday, too. That's right. It was your birthday first. Then after your birthday, that's when I was, like, kind of planning out for the proposal. And, you know, all that stuff was, like, taking place, kind of, like, slowly trickling around. Then it was the proposal. So we've had a very eventful past couple month now. Yeah, month. Well, Halloween. After Halloween, it just kind of was like, man, just a lot of stuff happened and stuff. So a couple of weeks, you know, we had a very eventful couple of weeks and all that. But I would say like the whole month of November was like very eventful. And then of course THANKMAS is literally 2 days. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff with that. Anyone that donates over $10 will be able to game with us on Minecraft and a few other games. We are looking at Fall Guys. Anyone can play. We don't want it to be just exclusive for people that donate. So anyone that has Fall Guys, we wanna like pack the place with you guys. Have custom games. It'll be super fun. That goes for anybody because we know finances and stuff can be tight around this time of the year. So I'm gonna like put a whole video out kind of explaining this timeline and schedule too. Maybe in a TikTok and a YouTube short too, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Cole. Sometimes, yeah, scary dreams can, it gets crazy sometimes, man, and they seem super real, you know. A lot of times that's just a lot of stuff is like on our minds and we're maybe stressing about something or, you know, fever dreams, whatever have you. They get weird, you know, and sad sometimes, you know. And we are planning wedding stuff now. I'm going to be in y'all's neck of the woods a month from for a photo shoot. Come by and see us, man. I know we've been talking about that for the longest time. I was like, I want to see purple now. Dude, you should do our engagement shoot. That'd be cool. Yeah, dreams can be, like I said, Cole, dreams can be crazy, man. I had some pretty, like, vivid dreams before, too, so I know how it is sometimes, you know? It's pretty crazy, you know? And it's just, like, sometimes it can get to you, you know? So, I mean, you know, it's okay to not be okay for anybody out there, you know? It's okay to not be okay. If you're going through stuff, know that you have people that love you no matter what, you know? Like, in this community, we love everybody, you know? Like, that's just the thing. We built this community up, and it's a community for people. It's a community for communities, you know? Dreams can be scary, very scary, you know what I mean? But that's why, like, in this community, I don't judge people. I don't judge for who they are, for what they like, you know? If they come here and they get a split of happiness for, you know, just being here for the little bit of time that they have, then I feel like that makes it makes everything to me, you know what I mean? So, you know, the fact of, like, that we come together and, like, you guys, like, right now in chat, like, supporting Cole there, like, that's just, like, that means the world to me, you know? And, like, I want to do everything I can for Cole, you know, to make him have a very comfortable stay. If, like, he had a bad dream or something, you can come here. You can be like, hey, you know, I know I haven't been live as much and posting videos as much and all that for the past couple weeks have just been crazy, but I'm like, you know, we have so much coming up, and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like, oh man, so much stuff is happening. What do I do? You know, no, I'm kidding. But we have our good friend, Dr. Polly. He's also a YouTube streamer and all that, you know. I need to get out more active. I've been busy lately. Oh, really? Yeah, I feel that, you know. I need to, like my brain, I have ADHD, so I'm all over the place. So I feel that. But Dr. Polly, I was talking to him the other day and said, hey, would you like to, I mean, this was like before the proposal, so it's been a little while. I was like, would you like to be part of THANKMAS this year? Told him a little bit about what it is, and he said, yeah, man, I'll be, he said not setting it in stone, because it was like a couple of weeks away at this point. But he said that I'm definitely interested. Hit me up closer to time about a schedule. And so I'm thinking about, you know, just having it where he can come in as a guest star, interview him. He can tell about what he does. You're more than welcome to have him go and check him out, and he have his community come over and see what we're doing. So I hit him up on a message earlier today. I haven't heard back from him. I know he stays pretty busy. He might be streaming right now too. So I'm gonna have some time to go and, yeah, see, you know. You asked all your girls for bridesmaids? Me too! I talked to my my cousin. He's gonna be one of my groomsmen as well. So I was like, yeah, man. I haven't even been Christmas shopping yet. I got like a few things. We're not gonna go crazy for Christmas this year. Even my mom and dad said that. Like, we're just gonna kind of like have a low-key chill thing, you know, just being happy, you know. And that's just kind of like how it is sometimes, you know. It's just like being there with the ones that you love is like the best, you know. But I will be like supplying some more Christmas, and I still have some more Christmas shopping to do, so I think it'll be fun. Yeah, I feel that, Cole. I feel that, you know, sometimes we wish we could just go back, you know, fix things that we did in our lives, corrected them, you know, we all wish we had the ability to do that, you know? But I look at it as the past is the past, you know? Like, do your best to try to live in the moment of now, because now is like precious, you know? You can't take back the time that you have now. Think about that. You know, I've made some crazy decisions in my life. You know, my past is not the brightest out there. I know I'm Mr. Smiley, and everyone looks at me as like this very, very positive advocate person, and I'm always happy and positive and smiling all the time. But if only I could say that's true, because it's not. You know, it's a very dark world sometimes, and we can get into our emotions real easily. You know, it's not like we're perfect people or anything, but you know, having a very just dark past, whatever have you, that isn't, like, your past doesn't make up you. Like, it's not you that, you know, like, your past resembles and stuff. It's like stuff that we've done. You as a person, regardless of your past, no matter what you have done, you can always still make it a little bit better every single day, whatever that may be. You know, maybe something that excites you, you know, like maybe you want to go out and you know, treat yourself for something, or maybe you want to just make someone smile and you don't expect anything in return. You know, I've been learning a lot of that recently. You know, it's just to make people feel good about themselves and, you know, make them happy and smile and not expect anything in return. Not expecting the same in return. That's just me though, you know, but maybe other people have other things and like they want to make people happy and all this and that. But it's like, you know, your past is there to, you know, be like, yeah, we learned from that. We went through that. We had that happen to us, you know, and things happen, you know. It's like you can't really go back and change what happened. We all wish we could, you know, it'd be cool, you know, maybe it's not meant for us to go back and change it. Maybe it happened to teach us about something that's coming up, or teach us that there's a greater good, or teach whatever that may be to any one of you guys out there. So look at that and take that how you may. For me, it's like, hey, I want to, like, I had a wild ride, you know, but I want to try to help those that maybe not have it as good right now, you know, try to help them to kind of see the light that can happen in the darkest time sometimes. So hopefully that helps somebody out there, you know. You gonna get everyone VR or something? Oh man, VR. I would love to do that, man. I would love to be like somebody like Mr. Beast, or somebody that has like tons and tons and tons of money and just do good with it. Because I would do a lot of stuff, you know. Oh yeah, you still have my dad's gift over there, Fussy. I forgot about that. I have at least everyone like, you know, a little something, something, but I want to do like a little bit more, you know what I mean? Exactly. Look back, but move forward and look to the future. That's exactly the right way, Cole. You know, the past is there, you know, it's going to be there. I mean, you can look back at it, but it's like the saying. I don't know if you guys have heard of this or the analogy of this or anything, but if you notice, picture a car. If you notice this, the rear view mirror is smaller than the windshield. That's because the more focus needs to be on the future, you know? Like, something might have happened back there, but if you're focusing on that, you're going to crash. You're going to be like, oh, man, I wish I could have just turned back around and went back there, you know. If you do that, you could cause a traffic jam. You could cause a wreck. So you have to focus on the future and be like, okay, you know, maybe I missed my intersection back there, right? You know, maybe I can take another intersection that will get me to the same destination, if not better. Maybe a detour that brought you to places you never knew was there. So think about that in a way, the analogy of the car and the windshield and the mirror, you know, that maybe it's meant there to be like that for a reason, that, you know, we're not really supposed to be as focused as much in the past as we are, should we be on the future. So I'm not wise as like what some people may say is like, oh man, Mr. Smiley's wise and stuff, and it's really, really nice. I mean, I'm still learning to this day, you know, shoot, I just got engaged. I'm learning what it means to be like that, like married, and you know, and have a fiance and everything. It's like, you know, we can't just go into these 100% prepared, you know, we have to learn about this, and we have a book that we're in that we're learning, and just saying like, what does it mean to be this, you know, instead of just saying I do just to say I do, like what does that mean? Like what is the commitment there? Is it just like fairy tale land, or is it something more, you know? Is it something like that, you know, we actually have to like think over, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're planning it out. We're not just doing it. Even as much as like as exciting as it is, and Fuzzy knows exactly what I mean. It's exciting. We want to do it like tomorrow, you know. But there's like some planning and preparations that, you know, need to be made, you know. And yeah, we may not ever be ready, you know. So that's why we have to have faith and trust that things will be better. So whatever your faith is, it doesn't matter what your faith is. In this opinion, you know, I have a faith, you know, in the Lord above. You may have a different faith. I'm not judging anybody for anything, but it's like whatever you put your trust in. If you're like, hey, I believe this will happen, you know, trust that, you know, trust that whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're planning, you know, you're not ever going to be ready for it. So if you want to start something new, maybe that might be doing a YouTube channel. Maybe that might be doing a new job, maybe a goal or a passion that you want to flourish and see grow to be something massive and amazing. Give it a shot. Don't give up on it, you know. Like me and Fuzzy here, we didn't have the best start, you know. We started dating, life happened pretty hard too on both sides, and we wasn't ready for it. No matter as much as we thought we were ready, we wasn't ready for it, and it just didn't work out at first. But it's not like, you know, I went and met 50 other chicks. I'm kidding, by the way, no. But, you know, I was like, okay, I'm going to focus on getting me together, getting me ready. And then we came back together, and here we are looking forward to the future. You know, it's just like if something doesn't work, don't give up on it. Time may change and tell different things, so just give it a chance. You know what I mean? Sounds good, Cole, man. We'll be here if you want to come back and talk a little bit more, man. But if you want to take some time, go do some other things, man. Absolutely, man. We'll be ready for this weekend, too, so it's going to be super fun. Sometimes go off the scheduled path. It can lead to beautiful places. Exactly. You know what I mean? I don't think we ever be ready. Yeah, I saw that, and then, but we are definitely trying. That's exactly right. You need to find you someone. I met someone. I knew Fuzzy a little before we dated. Just kind of like, you know, I noticed her. I knew like she worked at this store, you know, and I was like, hey, you know, okay, you know, this is a really, really awesome person. And, you know, I noticed how, one of the things that I really noticed too, was definitely she was pretty, you know. That was a lot of things too. But don't ever just go on looks, all right? Don't ever just go and be like, all right, that's the most beautiful person. You know, you look on the inside. I was looking at that she's pretty on the outside, but she was also very, very beautiful on the inside. So, you know, but yes, my friend Jacob actually was the one that kind of got us together, which was wild. But he was the one that messaged for me. I was the one that messaged, and I was just like, hey, you know, like, she has tons of friends and people that react to her stuff on Facebook too, which I thought was amazing. So she's not just like this, like, rando person. You know, like she has a lot of people caring for her and loves her and all that. So I was like, that's super cool. That's really awesome. She's like very friend and family oriented. So that's what kind of attracted me to her. And then I shot her a message one day, you know, and it was cool, you know. And then, you know, we talked for a little while. I don't even know how long we talked before we actually like dated the first time. But it wasn't just like, boom, there it is, you know. We snuck into it for a little bit, but I was just like, you know, I had my intentions there the first time, and it just, all this other stuff happened, and I was like, man, that was right after the first THANKMAS too. And you were actually, Fuzzy, you were one of the people that was on the Discord calls on last year's THANKMAS too. I was like really excited about that. I was like, yeah, I want you to be one of the Discord call people, and I got you on there. I was like, let's go. Went on a blind date that didn't end well. Yeah, oh, hold on. I could skip ads for you guys? Who here has ads? Does anyone here have premium that don't have ads? It's counting me down. Did I just skip y'all's ads? You can thank me now. I skipped your ads for you. I just hit skip ads. I was like, did that skip everyone's ads? Or does everyone still have ads? Blind dates. I've never been on a real blind date. But I have met people that I was talking to on like dating apps. And I like didn't really like know them, so I was just like, I just want to see how they are, you know. So I don't know if that counts as a blind date. Blind date is like where you don't know what the other person is, what they look like, or you've never met them before, but you just kind of like you kind of fall in love with the personality first, and then it's like, you know, because you never want to really date on the outside. You want to date what's on the inside. We talked while liking someone else, not like cheating, but like the relationship that I was trying to be in or form. In his where it was ending, we was talking, yeah. So it was kind of like it just worked out in like different timings and stuff. We wanted it to be sooner, and then it just like, you know, God had a different plan for us, and, you know, directed us a little later, you know. But it's like I could be happier, man, you know. I'm not like, oh man, you know, where's Lily at, you know. I gotta pick on Fuzzy. It's an inside joke that we have. Man, freaking dating AIs, man. I can't, man. I'm like, man. Don't do the whole Stranger Thing photo shoot where you're like dating a photo shoot. I hear those never go well. Ooh, yeah. Something else, man. Something else. Okay, I'm gonna try this one right here. So this music is really, really cool. But I want to try this one here. This one's Lo-Fi Christmas. Let me know if y'all got tired and stuff, you know, or get tired. Oh gosh, I just turned up the music really loud. I was trying to turn it down. If it gets like really quiet, I'm gonna just like turn it on to something else because it makes me tired. But it's supposed to be copyright free. There we go. How's that? Just something in the background. It's chilling. It's not nothing to like capture your attention and like, you know, Lily. For those that don't know, Lily was a an AI chat thing where you can like it's called bro, I forget the name of the freaking thing. But like you can like chat with an AI, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, my Dragon's girl was like tried it out, and she said she got like really freaked out about it. I was like, oh, let me try. You know, I tried it, and it was just like, so how is it like being an AI? You know, stuff like that. And she's just like, oh, it's really cool. I forget some of the stuff. She's like, and I was like, can you see me right now? Like, you know, like, are you spying on me? And she's like, no, I can't see. I haven't built that type of technology yet. And I'm like, you're building it? I'm like, nah, dude, nah. Freaky, man. Freaky. Is there 2 songs playing right now? No, it's just the one. It sounded like there was 2 songs playing. It was weird. So, yeah, we have her name was Lily, because you can name them and stuff like that, and like customize them and all that. So I was just like, you know, I was like, all right, Lily, let's go, because I've always liked the name Lily. It was kind of funny. So anytime I talk about Lily and all that, me and Fuzzy just know it's just like just a funny little joke that we do. I also got to plan on how I want I gotta plan on how I want to do our engagement shoot. That's true. I need a notebook. Hey, yo. I still got that notebook that you let me have. There it is. It's down there. You know, you can kind of see it and everything with all my cords and stuff for my, that one is actually to charge my phone and stuff like that. And then I have like cords running out. Like here's my Xbox. And then like I have cords that run to do these lights down here, because these are just like up lights that are just shining. Sorry, I got distracted. So engagement shoot. It's gonna be at the chapel, right? Is that what we were planning on? Did we have another place that we want to do it? I mean, we have time to talk about it, but I'm like, is the same peeps gonna do it too? Because I mean, we did it on the day of the actual proposal, but we didn't have a whole lot of time, and I wish that we could have a lot more time. They were like, yeah, it's closing at like 4:30, and I did it at like 3:30 or something like that, you know. So I was like, oh, shoot, we have like an hour to do this. So I was like, oh, man, the pressure's real. It's on. So it was so funny. So I was like, we just went straight there and like did it, you know. So I was like not rushing, but, you know, I was like, okay, we can do it. But the pictures that we took there, too, were really nice. They did a great job. Her 2 friends that did it did a really, really good job. Ayo, nice, Paige, nice. Everyone's gonna do it if Haley wants to do it. Yeah, let's do it. She can. Absolutely, man. Maybe both of them. I don't know. Do we want to do 2? Well, we had the 2 there for like the angle reasons, and plus they were your 2 like really good close friends and stuff. So I was like, you know, it just makes sense. So you get tons of friends, but I was like, you know, them, since they know photography, I was like, bet, you know. So one was to have the angle to see my face, and one was to have the angle to see her face. So it worked out. So we can have one, you know, if you know, I don't see the need of having 2, but I mean, whichever one you want to do, you know. I did one a couple weeks ago, and they wanted pictures in a sunflower field. We took one too, and it was cool. The sunflowers were really cool. This was it was in October. Was it? Yeah, it was either September or October that we took sunflower pictures, and it was really nice. I want to get a beautiful flower dress, and I can and do it in a parking garage. Let's do it. Let's do it. I thought we were going to do it in an abandoned building, because we like abandoned buildings. First, I was thinking the chapel. Then I remember you said you liked abandoned buildings and stuff. Yeah, you want to do it, Purple? I'm heading up the snowy mountain tonight for the next photo shoot. Actually, they got a log cabin top. Hey, yo. That's sick, man. That's sick. I guess I could actually say that, just thinking about that, maybe we think of builds and stuff. I can announce this. So we're in the talks of making a kind of like a Valentine's build. That was one thing I was going to mention for next year, 2024's plan. I'm making a Valentine's kind of like love build, in a sense, if that makes sense. Kind of like the typical, like, you're on a ride and you're in like a love tunnel kind of thing, but like it's gonna be different. So I can't say just yet until it's done and it's out and, you know, cool stuff. But I am doing it for a the people that reached out to me to do the Halloween event. They do stuff now. They have like people that's in charge of like actual special events, like holidays and stuff. So they were like, bet. We were gonna do Christmas, but they just got found out. They're doing like a thing on their own, and it would be just a crunch to get it done, especially with all this other stuff happening. So I was like, bet, yeah. So they were like, maybe Valentine's Day, and I was like, all right, yeah, you know. And so we're gonna be trying to get some other stuff done too, and all that, you know. It sounded like I said love potion. Oh yes, my good love potion that'll make anyone fall in love with me. Lily. No, I'm kidding. I gotta pick on Fuzzy. I'm like, man, she's my fiance now. Does that mean I can pick on her some more? Just like harmful picking, you know. I don't actually have a chick named Lily. It's the whole AI thing. I just like squeaked. This is just being funny, you know, that love potion. It's only meant for Fuzzy. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Like, I don't mind people, like, you know, if they like what I do, and I know eventually if I get, like, massive, and then I have, like, those fan girls and fanboys, what if, you know, I know there's fanboys out there, you know. I mean, that's cool and stuff like that, as long as they know, like, you know, I have a fiance and soon-to-be wife one day. But you know, I don't mind people, like, if they, you know, as long as they don't make it weird, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, a lot of streamers, that's why I conceal a lot of my, like, identity and, like, where I live and locations and stuff, because, like, there's people that literally will go to, like, streamers' locations and, like, you know, just wacko fans. Like, I'm talking making a shrine and, like, worshiping it. Okay, maybe not that much, but, like, literally, you know, wild fans that will go all out, like, to meet that person. Like, I mean, like, hurt someone almost to be able to meet them. And that's a little much for me. I'm like, you know, I mean, as long as you're not making it weird and making people uncomfortable and all that, you know. But I don't mind having fans. I don't mind having people that really enjoy what I do and calling themselves fans and all that. You can totally do that. I enjoy that. It gets me, like, motivated, you know, to do the next thing. You know what I mean? I had to go pause the stream, but I'm back on track. Yes, abandoned places for a shot. Oh, okay. Are you caught up to stream, Fuzzy? Are you live? Or are you back there paused and, you know, joking. She missed all of my fun stuff that I mentioned too. Dang. Oh, really? I feel that. Okay, you're live. Ah, she did the thing. I was joking. I had another joke about Lily or something. I forget what I even said. Oh, yeah, they were talking about where it sounded like I said love potion. And I was just like, oh, yes, love potion. I was like, it's only for Fuzzy. But I was like, I made the joke. I was like, Lily, you know, just joking about it or something. Can't remember what else I said now, but it was something along those lines and all that. But I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny. And then we started talking about like fan girls and fanboys that go a little extreme. Like there was, I still remember there's a streamer that had like a super fan, Lily. It's funny. What is that little emoji? It looks like it's sad. Is that supposed to be Lily? It's like Lily points at the little red thing there. But like, what was I even saying, man? I don't even remember. Something about that. And then, oh yeah, fangirling and fanboying. It's just like outrageous. Where one super fan, came to our streamer's house and like stole their dog. Yeah, Smiley having fanboys. I'm not against it as long as they don't make it weird. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, you know. I'm like, it was like, cause I said fangirls and I was like fanboys. I know there's fanboys out there, you know. Again, I'm totally open for people being fans and stuff like that, you know, as long as they don't like make other people like crazy, like uncomfortable or whatever have you and all that, you know. What happened up here? Oh man, I just noticed how like jumbled all of the letters are up here. That's like my my recent donations and stuff. What is going on there? Oh no, y'all. I have to fix that because my ADHD is demanding it. But I'm still gonna be talking about it, like talking while I'm doing this. So you know, but you know, fangirling out, fanboying out. Okay, you know, as long as it's not like insane and like they show up at my house one day, they figure out where I live, they're like, oh, I look in the thing, and if I sneak out, like look like out the window when he's vlogging or something, I know I can like look at that picture and find out where that is in the world, or you know, like that's a little much, you know. But but I don't mind, like you guys. The whole thing was like a joke, but like actually serious about like people like getting crazy when it comes to like obsessively fanning out, you know what I mean? Let me find out where this thing is here. That's not it. It is in here. Live chatting overlay. I think it's this one. It is. This is not even supposed to be what it is right now. I want to fix it. Is that cool? Okay, how do I... Okay, settings. I want to make this be... No, not 2. I don't even know what this is doing, man. Text settings. I'm just gonna put the most recent. Hold on, I'm like... My bad, y'all. Should have done this before the stream. But, I mean, what is y'all's thoughts on it? Give me 1 second. Oh, it's not going to do that. Okay, well, we're going to have the 2 most recent donations. How about that? Bang, look at that. Now it's on there. That'll make it angry. No, I'm kidding. Okay, now we're back on track. I don't think I'm gonna have to access anything else to it, so we're chilling. Besides, y'all getting engaged. How have y'all been doing? Pretty good, man. It's been wild over here. Like it's been really good though. It's just been like, man, these past couple weeks, like I think even Fuzzy said like she still has not even soaked it in of like that she's my fiance. Have you soaked it in yet, Fuzzy? But we've been good. We've been really good. I'm enjoying like my moments with her and stuff like that, and you know, just what the future has for us, you know. So it's been good. It's been good. Can't complain. And I know this weekend she's going out of town with her fam, so I don't want her feeling like, oh man, I'm gonna miss out on THANKMAS. And she says she's gonna be watching it and everything. Plus, we're not doing a big remote location anyways. We're just gonna do it here, and just like I'm doing right now. Like we can almost call this a THANKMAS stream because I mean, literally, there is a donation link in chat. It's just gonna look differently. There's gonna be some different stuff that's happening. We're gonna be playing games. Anyone that donates at least $10 or more will be able to game with us whenever we're doing Minecraft. VR chat, I'm open to having people come and join. They don't have to donate or anything. But I feel like we can have people there as long as like they're cool with like, you know, me and Ghost being like we're gonna be the two big people because he's gonna be streaming it, I'm gonna be streaming it. We'd love to have anyone else that is streaming it to come and join us and hang out with us and all that, but to be in the same room with us in VR chat while we're streaming THANKMAS live would be cool. So we want people to have that experience. Oh, she's soaking it in. Hey yo, it's super fun, man, super fun. I am gonna be working hard to get this world published. I don't know if I'm gonna get it published by tomorrow or Saturday. Because I don't want to feel like it's like rushed, you know, so before Christmas for sure. But we'll have some other days where we can just set up and we'll have a specific things that where we'll have like a little thing on the stage or something like that, and we'll pick a day like on a Sunday or something. We'll be like my Sunday streams are literally gonna be like THANKMAS streams. So anyone that does some cool stuff, you know. Went to my Bible study and all my ladies asked me about to see my ring. I love it. I love to be in VR with y'all, but I'm going to be especially busy, especially since it's Christmas month. It is. I would love for them to like do THANKMAS like all year round and stuff too. But I mean, like December's just going to be like, that's going to be a big month of it. And it has been for the past couple of things. Is like, you know, the first THANKMAS that we did, which was 2 years ago, I think they only had it that one day. But last year they started doing it where it's like extended. So we have to clarify that they are going to do it again this year, especially if it's going to be on the 2nd. I mean, that's like all month. That's more time that THANKMAS will be doing the thing, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Doing the Christmas parade on Saturday. That's when THANKMAS is. So you're going to be going to the Christmas parade during THANKMAS. Hey, man, if you want to, it's all good, you know, go to the Christmas parade, have fun with it. We're going to have other streams that will be THANKMAS. So I don't want you guys feeling like you're going to miss out on THANKMAS. Like, THANKMAS this Saturday is going to be like the one that Jack's doing. So there's potential that he can join the stream. There's like all these other things. So it's just kind of like the magic of it. But we're still all month long. If they do allow it, it would be crazy if they didn't. But we will have other days, especially with VR chat, where we will do some fun stuff and implement things with THANKMAS and live and VR chat. You guys can come and join us and all that, you know. 6:30 that night. Yeah, we'll be doing it all day long, like streaming all day long. You'll be able to get the first half of the stream, and we're probably gonna go to midnight. We're gonna be streaming probably 12 hours tomorrow or Saturday. I keep thinking it's tomorrow. Yeah, it is Saturday. I know. Sorry it's such late notice. But so much has been happening. I haven't even been able to even make a video for THANKMAS yet, and I guess that's why I felt so defeated lately, is because like I haven't even talked about the thing that I really love, because I've had X, Y, and Z happen. Not saying that, oh my goodness, I can't believe all this stuff happened and I can't do THANKMAS. I don't want it to sound like that. It's just like one of those things where it's like I haven't really like notified a lot of people about this. I was especially really active in October. Then November was like just wild, just so much stuff, and then it's like December is a week earlier than they planned. So yeah, I feel that, Purple. Yeah, you definitely don't feel like pressured that you have to watch it. Like, you know, like if you guys are busy doing stuff like that, totally understand. I know it's such late notice, but we want to try to do a video together, me and Ghost. We may just kind of like post a video saying like a short video saying like, hey, this is the schedule, this is when THANKMAS is happening, we're doing this around this time. We're not going to set exact times of when we're doing everything, because we may get into something really, really fun, and I don't want to feel like the fun has to end right away, but I don't want to have a lot of buffer time between stuff. So it's like, you know, if we're kind of chilling and we did like all these fun things, okay, now we're kind of settling down off of it. Now, okay, we're going to be preparing to do the next thing. So I have timestamps of when to plan to do the things, but that's rough times. That's just like, okay, well, after you do this, then let's plan this. Around this time, we'll probably be doing this, you know. So I don't want it to feel like things are being dragged on too long, and I don't want to feel like they're having to end too soon. So I'm gonna balance it, you know. And normally when we have these big THANKMAS events, I'm constantly like, I'm on the set. I'm not behind the scenes. There's some times that I'm behind the scenes doing stuff. I'm just sitting on the people that run it, that they you know, they're doing the things properly and all that. And my goal is to be the entertainer. So I tell them, I'm like, okay, as much as I want to be back here making sure everything is going good with this, I'm out here on the front lines and whatever you want to call it, on the set, you know. So this is actually the first time of doing it, except for the very first time. We did it on a Saturday, and it was just me doing it like this, and then the next day was the big set day. So, we still had fun with THANKMAS regardless. We had the donations and everything come through. It was super fun, and it's not like, you know, like I said, like you have to have all these big fancy lights and fancy stuff to make THANKMAS happen. I mean, it can still happen, you know, with anyone that, and we encourage people to stream it. You know, it's super easy and to set up and everything and do. So anyone that is curious about how to get involved, let me know. We can set you guys up too. DM me on the Discord. I'll set you guys up. But super easy to do, and it all goes towards the same goal. You don't have to remember a whole bunch of stuff and fill out. And, you know, I don't even remember if I even filled out anything. We still have the same account from a couple years ago, but it wasn't like nothing that like, oh my goodness, I dreaded doing or whatever. So, but normally, since I'm on the set and I'm letting everything else happen, I have to kind of like know what's going to be happening next, and that's why we have a bunch of BRBs, is because we're planning out the next thing, and it's like, okay, break time. So this time it's going to be like all just one go, you know, like maybe one or two good BRBs for food and just time for people to take breaks and stuff, you know. But we want it to be seamless. We want it to be like, okay, it's a show that's happening, you know. So we're doing one thing, and we're going to be talking a bunch, too, about THANKMAS, how to get involved. We're going to be sharing videos, too, so that's going to be a cool thing. I'll do an occasional BRB, like maybe 5 minutes or so between games, and like just different times depending on how long we're playing them. And we're going to be showing videos of what you're donating to. What's the cause? Why are we doing this? You know, you'll get to see a whole video on that. And I should have had a video like that to play right now, but, you know. You kind of not ready to do that photo shoot though Saturday. I was like that with weddings sometimes. As much as I love booking them and, you know, all this and that, DJing them, some weddings were super fun to DJ, don't get me wrong, but I just regretted some a lot. Well, not regret's a hard word. It's just like, I gotta get through it, and I'm not looking forward to it. I just want to get it done. And, you know, sometimes they'll pay us like really, really early. And it's just like when you're doing it, it feels like you're doing it for free because you've already got your money way back. And it's like, So I did that for a couple years, but it was good. It was good to experience and all that. You know, it helped build me up to who I am now, how I MC, how I do stuff now at my bingo and karaoke shows. So, and even this, you know, like this helps out a lot. Oh man, snowfall, and the temperature's supposed to be like 12. Jeez, yeah, 12 is like super cold. But we're in the south, so you know. Oh, did ads just get done? Ads had just started, so I'm gonna like chill a little bit while these ads are playing. Unless you're the lucky few that don't get the ads. Unless if, I don't know if they've already started yet or not. It said ads inserted. So I don't know if they're playing. It doesn't say skip ads, so I'm just kind of chilling. I'll talk a little bit more unless if you guys are like, oh, I'm in the ads, you know. But, I'm excited regardless. New Year's is going to be fun. New Year's, I want it to be like, as much as I want a full-on production type thing like we normally do and all this and that, I want New Year's to be chill. I want it to be like, you know, we're still raising money, doing all this stuff, but not having to worry so much about like all these other things. Like whenever we get like our own house or something like that, okay, we'll talk about sets and all this and that. But since I'm at my parents' house and I can't get a lot of people to fit in my room, literally I have a bed that takes up most of the room, a quarter of the room, a little more than a quarter of the room, like a third of it, right? You know, so I can't have people in here, you know, especially what we're doing. Throw a party, man. Yeah, we're going to throw a party for New Year's. I plan to do most of it in VR chat, but maybe we can do something. I don't know yet. We're still planning it, you know, so regardless, it's going to be fun. I want to ring it out. We're going to have a New Year's themed thing inside of the world, so we're going to be busy on that for a little while. I get stuck on the most simplest things, like, okay, decorations. I love decorating stuff, right? Building said decorations in a world is not as easy as it sounds. Like, maybe like the more simpler kind of things, but like we built a Christmas tree. I can go ahead and tell you that. We built a Christmas tree. It's very busy, and we don't know how it's going to respond with the amount of detail that it's in. So we're trying to get other ways to, like, okay, how do we make this like holly or, you know, what is that thing called? A garland, that's what it's called, that you see over the fireplace. Stuff like that. Like, how do you make that look nice but also perform well without being too crazy? So we're exploring different things. What is that going to look like, you know, so without being super overly priced on performance, if that makes sense. But outside of that, everything else is like, yeah, man, like the house is looking great. It doesn't look like a haunted house somewhere. It actually looks like decent and beautiful and like a log cabin in the woods, you know, snowy woods, you know, so there's that. And then I will say this though, one of the rooms, like the room that we usually chill in with all the furniture and stuff, I knocked out that wall, so it's all one big room now. So it's cool, like, you know, when you're actually at a house or at a place, you're like, I wonder what it would be like if we knocked this wall out and have more room. You could do that simply in Blender. It took me like maybe like 10 minutes to get it all done, and I'm like, now I got one big room that we can all celebrate in and hang out in. It's like the main chill room. So I was like, yeah, let's go. It's kind of cool, you know. I'm on the last colors, I think. I'm on the last two colors on the Eagle Diamond Art painting. Nice. Hope it goes good for you on that as well. I'm like late behind on the stream here. There we go. Pretty chill. Yeah, okay. I'm just checking like how much stuff we have here. I get distracted so easy, guys. Kid you not. This sound thing is almost done. It's got a few more songs in it. I'll probably go to something else, but we're chilling right now. Ghost Afton, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? Are you ready for this weekend? This weekend is THANKMAS, man. Big charity event we do every year. It's gonna be cool. You're wrapping gifts. That's perfect time to do it too. I got some Christmas holiday music playing in the background for you. You're welcome. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is like the kind of Christmas music I'm like chill on listening to. Like even the ones that you hear on like the radio, the old classical ones or whatever. They're cool. I mean, I wouldn't listen to it all day long. If I worked like, you know, like in retail and they play it all the time, I could see that could be like a lot. But this is like chill. It's like a, you know, a nice jazzy, you know, what's the words I'm looking for? Jazzy like Christmas. You know, it's like, you know, you're not your typical, and it's all copyright free, so you can play it and not get in trouble with it. Some of this music I would be playing on the day of THANKMAS, so get used to it, because I mean, I might be playing a lot more, you know. How's my peeps doing though? Ghost Afton, good to have you on, man. So, I can't wait for a lot more VR stuff too, because I mean, I know we have the tutorial videos, and I know how long I've been talking about doing tutorial videos, but you know, my thing is getting through THANKMAS, getting through all this stuff. Just got engaged, by the way. You know, for those that didn't hear, Ghost Afternoon, welcome to the chat. Yes, I am engaged with Fuzzy Pence here. We're gonna make a whole video on it so no one misses it. But with all the crazy, amazing chaos, I'm like, okay, after this weekend, I'm gonna start posting some stuff next week, being more on builds. I got a friend that says he wants me to help him out with videography editing. I'm gonna explore what that's gonna be like. He said he's gonna let me know when he's ready for some stuff, and I want to make sure we have some stuff signed in paper before, you know, I start making money with him and all that stuff, just to be on the right side with it. But you know, all this stuff has been happening. I'm like, man, I want to show like how I did some stuff. So I'm gonna be showing like how I built the Halloween world, but I can also throw in some stuff that I did for the Christmas one too. All of it is just gonna be like, how did I build this world in Blender and then Unity, right? So that's gonna be like the big thing that I want to capture people's attention to see how they can learn how to build in 3D, man. That's my thing, you know. Uncle Mark sent me a gift. I gotta send him one now. That's too nice of him. I've been working, but I had a good day. I feel that, man. That's good that you had a good day, man. Anything new happened lately? Anything you'd like to share about? Or is it just, you know, one step at a time, one day at a time? I mean, I'm like curious what the community's been up to recently. I know just the gift to get y'all for a wedding gift. Ooh, I would say, what is it? But then it'd be like, it's a surprise, you know? But I'm like, I gotta know it now, you know? So, yeah, we're planning to have the, this is just like for my local peeps and stuff, the She Said Yes party after the holidays. We agreed on doing that. We were gonna do it right after I proposed, like the very next day. But we were like, nah, we feel like, we went with it for the longest time. We were like, you know, it's just, it wouldn't make sense to not have, you know, Fuzzy here be part of like the planning for that, and you know, just get through the holidays first off, and then have like where the family and friends get together, and then closer to the time of when we actually do get married next year or the year after, we'll have the engagement party. Yeah, the one that where everyone gets together closer to time. They do all the gifts and stuff like that, you know. That'll be closer to when we actually do get married, you know. So, but anyone that's in town, that's around, let me know, man. You know, if you want to be part of the wedding, be in it, or you know, be at the wedding, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But man, yeah, I'm talking about gifts already, man. I could give you a hint. Do it. You don't have to say if it's yes or no, but you can give us a hint. I love hints. I love puzzles. I love figuring stuff out. This music is just jazzy, man. This is like, I can listen to this kind of music all day long. If someone says, what's your favorite type of music? Right here. Jazz, lo-fi. I used to be really big on EDM, and I still like EDM. I still like the party music, fun stuff, you know. Oh yeah, definitely come to the wedding. That would be super fun, man. That'd be super fun. But yeah, what's this hint that you have? Oh, you even see like this is like the old. What is the old saying? What's the name of that freaking song that you sing in New Year's? What's it called? Auld Lang Syne. That song. They were playing the na 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 na. But yeah, this year's New Year's is gonna be cool too. Can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. But as I was mentioning before too, while you guys are kind of chatting it up and everything, we're gonna be expanding. That's my 2024 goal for the channel, for the community, is to expand. You know, we've been chilling right here. You know, I love having what we have right now. You know, just the, you know, every now and then, you know, I'm live. You know, I'll post a video every blue moon. You know, thing. It's cool. It's chill. But nah. We gotta like really like, you know, dig down deep and like, man, you know, like get more people to come and hang out with us, man. You know, like I feel like we haven't even touched on any of that yet. You know, like, expanding to TikTok more. You know, some people's mentioned about Instagram, you know. I mean, I'm like, if I can have a person help me with that, I mean, sure, you know. I haven't really done a lot of Instagram stuff, so I'm like open to try some stuff with that. YouTube Shorts, all that good stuff, you know. So yeah, we wanna expand more. We wanna try new things. That's my goal to expect in 2024. New games, new reaction videos. Those have been on the thing for the longest time. We're bringing back SCP, my SCP peeps, you know, and just like really try to tap in the potential that we can really be at. You know, I've been just a lot of stuff's been happening these last few months and all these other stuff. I mean, of course, we had the big Halloween event, and that turned out really good because we had people that have a community of their own reach out to me and were like, yo, like, we really like this, you know. They would have never reached out to us if we didn't put something out. And so I feel like, you know, tapping into the Blender side of things, the 3D modeling, and just, you know, that's one of my passions that I feel like that could go a long way too, you know. And it just being able to like help people out with that kind of stuff and like help them learn how to build stuff, you know. So tapping into that kind of stuff, tapping in just new different things that we haven't even discovered yet, haven't even thought of, haven't even tried, and just stick with it. My only thing is like doing something, it's really cool, it's really fun, but it just like sticking with something for so long, I'm like, okay, you know, usually what's trending, usually what's like a good at the time kind of thing, you know what I mean? Live stream on TikTok. You can live stream on TikTok. You have to reach a certain amount of followers. But it would be cool to like live stream on TikTok. I don't know how long it would take to get there, but you know, we have to ask ourselves like, what will it take to get there to live stream on TikTok, you know, because I'm open to the idea of like being able to live stream on there and like be able to tap into that potential. And there's people that really love to be able to be like, hey, you know, like how we're doing here on YouTube, but on TikTok, you know, like posting some videos on there, short form content of bigger stuff that we do, whether it be a live stream or maybe some highlights of videos, put that into a TikTok video. You can just tap into that, you know, a good bit, and then see what it would be like to have that build its own community and live stream on that. And then I could be like, hey, you know, let's all meet together. You know, obviously there's Discord, there's YouTube. I mean, obviously if the people on TikTok want to come to YouTube, then bet. Getting back to doing some more Twitch stuff. So I'm planning all this stuff out on top of planning a wedding. You know, obviously, you know, there's a lot of planning stuff for that. I got shows that I do on a regular basis. So I'm planning around all of this, and I'm open to streaming before my shows. It just a lot of the times after streaming, I'm like burnt. But like I think to myself too, I worked a full-time job being like a GE, you know, right? I bent tubes all day long, and I streamed like a bunch before I went to work. So I'm like, you know, and then the shows I go and do, I mean, they're like 3 hours long, max maybe 4, you know, and I get to be myself. I do get exhausted pretty easily on those, but I believe in like drinks and stuff that will help boost me to like get me going, you know, if I really need it. So I'm open to starting more streams during the week as well. So that's going to be like a big New Year's thing. I may even do that beforehand. Being like streaming me build on Twitch. Right, so we're going to like explore what's it going to be like to get back into streaming on Twitch, right? We're going to explore that. Streaming like me building like some of the builds that we're doing, you know. You get to see me live doing them, you know, just hanging out with the community. Anyone that wants to pop in, you know, on a day before a show or even an off day. You know, off days will be more like YouTube days, you know, YouTube content for them, and then, you know, streaming that night, same times during the week, but before my shows I do Twitch or something, like just kind of cool. So anyways, I'm like, live streaming on TikTok kind of brought me up on that idea there, Paige. Thanks for the suggestion on that. I have to come from Japan. Oh, it would have to come from Japan, and the business has been in service since the 1800s. There's your hint, I guess. It's handmade. Oh, man. A figurine? A handmade figurine? No, I was kidding. Handmade from Japan. Is this something well, you don't have to give any more hints if you don't want. That's kind of cool, though. Because my other thing is, like, if you hinted it being like, is this something that me and Fuzzy can use? Is this something involving us? Is this something that's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like if you give too many hints, then I'm gonna be like, oh man, you know, like they don't know what it is. But that's kind of cool though. I love anything from Japan, especially my ramen, man. Babe knows I love my ramen. She knows me well, man. She knows me super well. It's probably the only biggest person that knows me super well, other than God, you know. So I'm like, yeah, well, let's go. But yeah, Babe knows me well. I love it. But I'm excited now. Just talking about stuff like this, I'm kind of building up the motivation to be like, you know, really just expanding more, you know. Just expanding, trying new things. What's that gonna look like? What's gonna be some new stuff? Maybe new merch, giveaways. Like, we haven't even like touched any of this recently, right? We've just been kind of coasting, chilling, which is nothing wrong with it. Anyone that's doing YouTube stuff or streaming on Twitch, you know, I mean, it's cool to do it like every now and then if you want to just kind of chill and have like a nice community to hang out with and all that. But I feel like, you know, like you guys deserve to be able to get more new stuff, right? You know, so we're gonna explore what it's gonna look like for 2024. So but definitely making time for Babe, you know, because we're definitely planning a wedding, so we definitely need to have our time, you know, planning for that, and then planning for just a bunch of stuff. But I want THANKMAS to be like massive next year too, you know. I want to be able to have more time to plan it. What's that gonna look like? My only thing is like when we were at the apartments, it was all set up there, most of the stuff, like my PC, and we had like already, like, I lived there, so I could be like, okay, so this is what this would be like if we had this. So it was already like the location was set. It was just planning and doing, right? So we planned it so much last year, and we had a big turnout. This year, it's like I'm at my peeps' house, mom and dad's. So it's like we're kind of limited on some stuff like that. So going to a place that we can only really go to, like we could go and scope the area, but setting everything up would take hours. And on top of that, it's like making sure everything works good. And it's like the room that we were looking at had to have soundproofing and all that. So we had to figure out that. So it just kind of turned into like being not really a hassle. It was just like all of this planning, but I wanted to focus on like proposing and doing all that and everything. So that's where it kind of went to this year. I was like, you know, let's just have like a low-key chill thing. We can still have a good time like we did the first year of THANKMAS, and still raise money, still play games, have a great time. It doesn't have to be nothing insane with a massive production, but maybe next year we can look at doing something like that, you know? Motherfuckers, I can help you get the word out on TikTok again like I did last year. That would be cool. That'd be fun. If you want to tell people about it. I know it's kind of last minute. We haven't really talked about much of it this year, even on Discord, you know. Normally I hint to people like months in advance, and I feel like, is it too early? Is it too early? You know, now it's like, is it too late? Is it too late? So, any kind of shout outs, any kind of like social media, TikTok, Instagram, they call it X now, and I'm like still kind of weird about that, you know, the old Twitter, I guess, you know, but whatever kind of social media that you guys do, YouTube Shorts, you know, all of these things, you know, you could take your TikTok video and put it on YouTube, upload it as a short, you know, whatever you guys want to do with that, Facebook, all that stuff, any type of like publicity of like letting people know about it would help. It always does every single year. So we're just not making these big old promises like we did last year, that I know we had such a big hype about it last year that we over planned and didn't even after the fact of THANKMAS and stuff, we didn't follow through with a lot of stuff. So we figured this year we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start fresh and reward those that did do like the cool things last year, and like, you know, anyone that donates and all that will be able to game with us and all that too, you know. Yeah, give us another hand on here. Oh yes, Hangman's fun, man. Babe knows I love Hangman, cause you get to guess, and you know, it's just like me and Babe we play Hangman, super fun. We make it into a fun little game that we play and all that. It's cute. I love it. Thinking games is good though. It's good for your brain. We were playing, what game was it the other day? It was new phone, who dis, you know, like, you know, it's just stuff like that. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but it was like a different twist on it. It's kind of fun, you know. But yes, Fuzzy, definitely. Because I mean, you know, Dr. Pauly plays like puzzle games. Those are fun too, you know. So he plays puzzle games with his community, you know, and you know, marbles on stream. All these other fun things are really cool. Any New Year's resolutions, kind of like what I mentioned earlier about like expanding and all that, you know, doing new things for the channel, doing new things for the community, being more YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram, Reels, whatever have you. Even doing more stuff on Facebook. You know, anybody that wants to take a gamble at that, you know. Just other types of new content, new games, new stuff. Just trying to have like a new theme, a new feel. Like you saw the thumbnail today, right? That was a cool little thumbnail. Nanzi made that emote for me. Anyone that subscribes or donates and all that, it has that animated emote, so I made a cool thumbnail out of it, you know what I mean. Lethal Company. Oh no, I think I've heard of it though. Everyone doesn't know it's made by a furry and it's currently one of the most popular games at the moment. Lethal Company? I think Ghostbot mentioned about it. That sounds cool though. What's it about? It's made by a furry. Is it like a furry game then? It's pretty cool. I mean, my thumbnail, like my little thing. I mean, would you consider that being a furry? Cause it's like me, Mom. Oh my word! On my group chat on Snap, Mom was like, "Who's that character? Like, does that character have fangs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." She's like laughing about it or something. I'm like, "Yeah, it's my. I mean, okay. The one that Nanzi made for me, I guess you could say that's kind of like my persona. Like my thing is like, you know, I don't go the whole 9 yards of getting a whole fursuit because those things are expensive. First off, they're cool, they're amazing. I'm sure they get really hot in. But anytime like I'm at a con or something like that and I see a furry, I want to go take a picture with them because they're really cool. And that's a lot of dedication. You know, it's a cosplay. A lot of people look at it as like, oh, it's a furry, but it's like, no, it's more than just that. It's like they put time into that kind of stuff. It doesn't just pop into existence. Like people have to do it. There go the ads. If you're not having ads right now, say I don't have ads, because it's gonna be running ads right now. I could skip them, but I'm just gonna like chill, take a breather real quick while it's on. I'm just curious of anyone that doesn't have ads at this moment. Oh yeah, your mom was like, "Watch out, Fuzzy, he bites." Did she say that? Like for real? Are y'all still in ads? I want to check this out. Watch out, Rennie. He's going to bite your neck. Ah! What in the world? That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, you don't have ads. Oh, okay. It said something about the ads and stuff. Okay, this thing is actually stopped. Let's do this one. Some reason it said like the ads were going, so I was like, does that mean that everyone has ads? It's huge. Oh. I love it, the emotes, man. It said like ads were playing. I'm like, does that mean that the people watching are having ads right now? Maybe. Okay. I didn't want to go into a lot of stuff because I was afraid like people would miss it with the ads. But I had the option to skip them, but I was just like, you know. Oh, they just finished with the ads. Okay. So as soon as, like, it's done. Oh, then that's when the ads play. I can skip the ads entirely. But when I hit 0, then that's when the ads play. Got you. Got you. I got it. Okay. That makes sense. It's huge. It sounds a little sussy. But you can't use it. You can't use it, though? Is it a statue? Handmade statue? It's kind of funny. But yeah, I was telling Mom about my my thing there, and it's like I guess you could say this is a persona. It's like me with curly fluffy hair, but I have fangs. Cause I told them The one that Midnight made for me. It was from the Gacha Club. Was that what it's called? Like you can make the little characters and stuff. I still gotta look into that. It looks kind of cool. But I was like, I really like how Midnight did that, so I took the inspiration from that. So go Midnight. They did a good job on that. If they're watching, you did good. But I told them, I said, kind of go with the inspiration of this and make it into me, because they made that from my persona on VR chat, my Fox. So I'm like, I look at that as like, that's my persona. It doesn't have to be a full-on Fox. I do love my Fox one though. But I think that's why I'm kind of drawn to my green minty Fox on VR chat, the one I put on my thumbnails a bunch of times, because it's like half human, half Fox. And it is a fox, I believe it, you know, even the tail and everything. It's called Green Fancy Fox. So I was like, I really like it. And the color just like really speaks to me. I really like that kind of color. Sea foamy kind of green. This is actually music that's playing right now. Is actually going to be playing when THANKMAS starts. We're going to have like a 30-minute countdown. So this is the music that's going to be playing. It's like 31 minutes of this. So this music you're hearing right now, pretend THANKMAS has just started and you got time to get ready. This is the music that's gonna be playing. So anyways, so I really kind of gotten drawn to that Fox girl because it just kind of seems like me. It's kind of like my personality, you know. It just Fox and person. So it's like if I were to have to choose, I would be half human, half Fox. And that counts as a furry, right? I mean, even though it's not like, it's anything that has a resemblance to an animal is a furry. In my case, it doesn't have to be full pledge. Even though I love my Fox one, because I mean you can play with his ears and his face and all that. It's cute. It doesn't have to be a full pledge. I think like if it's like half human, half Fox, or half human, half animal, it will count as a furry. So that's why I still consider that avatar to be a furry. I just realized probably not sent those emojis at the wrong time because I meant that to be for something else. I was like, oh, snap. That's kind of funny. Was it to talk about because Purple said that it was huge? But I'm curious. He says you can't use it, though. Can't use it. Because, I mean, if it's a statue, it's just kind of chilling there. I don't know. That makes me curious and curious. I'm curious to be who's going to be the first donation person. I don't even have my stuff set up, so if anyone does donate, I would have to like give you guys a personal shout out. Because I don't have the alert on this specific one, but if I go to the, whatchamacallit, the one that's, the THANKMAS one for this Saturday, it does have it. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. Ayo, the teasing begins. They're like, man, what could it be? What could it be? I'm getting hungry now, man. I'm like, man, had some food earlier and I'm getting hungry again. It's kind of funny. But I'm excited though, man. I'm excited to try some new things. I want to. And this is going to ask a lot, too, because, I mean, I do build worlds, and I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be going on for the next while, since I have a seasonal build, all the way up to probably next Halloween, give or take, how much time I put into it, and commissions. We are open for commissions, too. If anyone that's watching knows anyone or wants a commission build, hit us up, man. We can make you custom-made stuff, so it's pretty cool. But just, yeah, DM me on, like, Discord or something. Discord? On Discord. But, outside of that, I want to eventually get into avatar building. Making avatars. That's, like, a thing of its own. That's, like, a whole build into one thing. Give or take. Builds take a while. Depending on the detail, depending on what all you guys want inside. It all comes down to what all do you expect to see in there. We get highlights of the world. So kind of like how if we were to sit down right now and meet with a client, like for me, like I'm sitting down and I'm meeting with you, for instance, and you want a build made for VR chat. My first thing is like, what is like the highlights? Like what is the theme, the highlights that you kind of like pinpoint a few things that you want to have in this world. If it's just like, oh, I don't mind, it could be anything, then it's just like, well, throw something in. Having the highlights, having the I don't know, just the like be able to go outside. Like if it's like a hangout world at the beach, you know, maybe like a little hangout place, you know, of course you got the bar, you got the ocean you can go into and hang out, maybe a nice view. These are all like highlight points and stuff. So I like think of that, and then I say, okay, so like you have like a certain color that you like stuff. I mean, we go into a whole detail of stuff. So it's not just like slapping together a box and then throwing like some lights in it, you know. Of course, anybody could do that. Not throwing anyone down for doing it. For us, it's like we go into a little bit more when it comes to what our certain people want, especially like us. Like the Halloween build, that was literally just for us to have for the community. It wasn't just like, you know, somebody wanted it exactly like that. We kind of just was like, this is what we're capable of doing, and people loved it, so I'm pretty cool, you know. I do, Paige, I do still have the one that you made. Wait, hold on. It's like going to get a tattoo, come with an idea of what you want, kind of like that, you know. Like if you want an idea of something, let's say it's a gaming world, right? Like, okay, like maybe like we always say like what the client or whoever we're building it for could benefit from it, right? If it's a business client, how would they benefit from the world? What are they gonna have if they're gonna be promoting like maybe a product of some kind? Maybe have like a showcase thing of a product. Maybe it's somebody that just wants to have a world, like a club, for instance. Like they want to have a place where they can come to and have dancers and just have fun with it. That's a thing in VR chat that happens. We can build like a nice stage. Stage is a necessity. What is outside of that is like maybe we can have some rooms and stuff like that. Maybe we can have some just decor. Right, like not just down to like a box and there's a stage in there. Like maybe like you go walk into like a nice 5-star hotel and you like the aesthetic of it, you know, stuff like that. We kind of come prepared because we've been doing it for so long that it's stuff like that a lot of people don't even think about, and they're like, oh man, I don't know what should we have for that, you know. And it's like, well, we could give you some examples of stuff, you know, and then we go and we get reference pictures. We sit down with the client and be like, okay, so here's some ideas of like stuff that's already made, right? You know, actual buildings and like how the style design is, and then we just go forth with that. But like the tutorial videos that we're making, it's going to be breaking down how we actually would build the house, right? So say if someone wants a scene with that building in it, being like the haunted maze. Say someone wants me to build a haunted house for them, right? Or something like that. Like a scene exactly like I made for Halloween this year. I can say, okay, this is how we built the building. It's not just like, okay, a big box with windows in it, you know, like everything comes down to measurement wise, how I do that, how I measure it, why I measure it, why it makes sense. All this stuff will be covered in videos and stuff, and it shows too with like a tutorial series. I'll even do courses on this stuff if you guys really crave to know every nook and cranny and detail of why we do what we do. We'll cover what we can on YouTube, and then we'll do courses for the extra little details that maybe people can benefit from, being why we set the windows to be exactly a height that would be realistic for VR perspective. If you're going to be walking inside with a headset and you have a window there and maybe a guardrail or something like that, as stairs, that it doesn't feel too big or too small. The reason why we work with the measurements that we do is because we've done it before, and it's like when we walk into a headset and we view it, things sometimes seem smaller or sometimes it feels bigger inside of a headset. So we test it, we make sure it looks good, and you know, it fits the scene for what it is. You know, for a haunted house, what are some key things that you would see in a haunted house? Cobwebs, other stuff. We didn't even have time to even do the cobwebs too. Like we literally put what could have been a 4-month detailed, no rush build. It's like maybe 2 months, and kind of, you know, doing stuff on the side too, being shows and other things too. So, you know, it's just like it keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps delivering itself to add more stuff to it. No one's donated yet. I didn't know if anyone was going to. I know Shadow was on here earlier, and they said something about that they. Oh, we do. It's a $5. Was that Fuzzy? Or did you do it? Fuzzy fiance. 4 minutes ago for $5. I love it. The fiance was the first one to donate. Oh my word. Now I feel, oh man, now I gotta do it now too. I'm joking. I will do some donations for it though. I just won't say when and how much. Just to kind of get you guys to do, you know, like a surprise, you know. My commission y'all for a world, but I'm not sure which one. Which one you want to build to do a big one. Oh yeah, I mean absolutely. I mean the pricing is all. It's like we're not just being like boom free build. It's all yours, you know. But like, you know, we're doing something for somebody that's talking about, you know, growth down the road as well. But that's like for them specifically because they did host a Halloween event in my world, so I was like, you know, that's really nice of them, and they're just gonna get us more with connections and stuff. So a lot of it would be come down to if you're really serious about it though, Purple, you can meet with me and Dragon, and bro, I mean, you see the stuff we do, you know. I'll show you how I do some of the stuff. You know, when it comes to 3D modeling, the amount of stuff that goes into this kind of stuff, you know. So it's kind of cool to be able to, like, if you want to have something like that, I mean, it's not like you're gonna get something that's like half messed and thrown together in 2 minutes or 2 hours, you know. It's something that's gonna be like, you know, depending on what it is that you want. If you want your own personal world, you can have your own stuff in it. Like, you know, a real popular one would have to be hangout worlds that people just come into and like hang out in, and they just want to maybe have like a certain vibe. Let's say, like, you know, you really like lo-fi music or like the jazz music or something, you know, and maybe you want to have some stuff like a bar, you know, like picture like the music, you know, you're in right now, you're in like a little coffee bar, you know, or something, you know, that would have these certain things in the bar, being if it's a coffee bar, if it's a bar, you know, and it's like, hey, chairs, you know, maybe you have some stuff on the walls, like maybe like you have like a favorite scene from something, like maybe I listen to lo-fi all the time. They have coffee ones. You could go right now and search up like coffee lo-fi, and there's like a scene. Pretty sure some of that was built in 3D. You know, a lot of people just throw together a scene. You know, you have coffees that's on the table, like this coffee mug you see right here. You can see like the stuff being emitted, looking like it's hot. You know, we could build that in like a scene. And of course, the time that it takes for it, the price all depends on how long it would take for us to do, the amount of detail that would go into it, and, you know, given to you on a realistic time. Not nothing that's just gonna be like we're gonna set it off to the side. And, you know, of course, if we have somebody that's paying us more, obviously that's gonna be more of kind of like a priority type of thing. But don't want to feel like, oh my goodness, well, this person here is paying us, you know, we're just gonna leave them out for like the next few months, you know, kind of thing. So it's all coming down to what the person wants, what the person looks for in a build, and we can do that for you guys. And I haven't even made a video about it, like that we can do commissions, freelancing, whatever you want to call it, you know, because the stuff that we've built before, we've put some of it public, but a lot of the stuff that we've built, you know, at Dragon Skills VR, we haven't even shown publicly, you know. So it's just kind of like one of those mysteries that's like, you know, it's kind of cool, you know. No, you're good, Fuzzy, you're good. You were the first one. Much love to Fuzzy there. Fiance. Fuzzy fiance. I love it. Oh, nice. Oh, welcome back, Paige. I'm gonna get food sometime after the stream. I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys for a little longer though. I'm just chilling, you know. Like, love talking with y'all. I'd like to incorporate one of the photos into 3D format as a background. Hey, yo, that's kind of cool. So like, you want to, okay, so take one of the photos into 3D format as a background. So like basically like a scene, like you want to build something like in a scene and put that as a background, or like take something that is a background and make it into a scene. Did I get that wrong? I think I like crossed them or something like that. Because like I was looking at it, and like I was telling Dragon this one day of like, you know, there's this nice like coffee lo-fi, what was the name? It's like, ah, man, it's like, coffee lo-fi. If you just type in coffee lo-fi, it's the very first one. It's kind of like it has a scene where it's like snowy and there's like coffee coming down. You know, it's like a little scene from like a street somewhere, but if you scroll down, there's like some that's like, you know, you're inside of a coffee shop, and you know, depending on where it is, and it's like, yeah, we can make that, you know, we can build that 2D picture or video, whatever it is, on YouTube, you know. And oh, here's the one that was, it was the Jazz Hop Cafe. Forgot all about this one. I'm gonna have to like this one. Can I like this or add this to my thing here? There we go. And build that into what it would be like to actually make that into a world, and have it where if you have people that want to come and hang out, and you would have ownership of the world, of like, you know, hey, I want to have this changed or something. I mean, in fact, since you're a builder, you would have access to the assets too. So you would actually have assets, and you can change them out how you like and all that too. But I mean, just depends on what you want to have for that too, you know. I just finished some pecan swirls. Ooh, you're making me hungry, guys. I'm gonna have to get me some food after this now. You know what I thought would be amazing? Obviously, you know, last year we tried to do THANKMAS in VR, and this year we are, you know, this year it's gonna be kind of more like a, like we already have a world set. You know, it's not finished yet, but we're gonna kind of work on getting that ready before Christmas and do like a nice little stream in there. But of course, there's other worlds too. But I wanted to make one that is fully THANKMAS themed. In fact, in the world that I have now for the holiday world, I actually have a picture of me and Jack that Dragon's girlfriend made for us, and she did a really good job. Like, it's almost scary how realistic it looks too, and I'd love to show that to him if he hops in the chat. You know, does the surprise thing for that. So I'm like, yo, anyone that makes any type of like THANKMAS art, we will show it off on stream. There is obviously, you know, you can tag it in like the photo section there in Discord, be like, hey, this is for THANKMAS, let a moderator or admin know, and we'll see about putting that into the stream. So beforehand, during, all that good stuff. So it's pretty awesome. I got a beautiful picture of the night sky in Arizona with zero light pollution that I think would be good. Oh, that's cool. So you would want to like make that like the sky map kind of thing, the sky sphere, where like you look up and you can see the stars. I can imagine like something like where it's something like that, and like maybe like a nice little cozy cabin in the woods on the mountain somewhere, or maybe you know, whatever it is, like away from like civilization, whatever the word is, you know what I mean, population, where you're just out and with nature, and you just get this nice glorious sky stargazing type thing, which makes me think, Fuzzy, we got stargazing to do now. So pretty cool. I think of a lot of cool ideas for stuff like that. But man, yeah, hit me up anytime, man, and we can get you set up on some cool stuff for that, and we could talk about price points and all that stuff too. You know, just we don't have to do nothing too insane, you know, too. So it's just like whatever you want kind of thing. You can see what we do, you know. So it's pretty cool. So, but I do want to do classes in courses on how I build the way I build on Blender for anybody that is starting out, you know. So I think that would be super fun, and cover certain topics. So I won't go into everything about Blender. I mean, there's plenty of videos right now you can search on YouTube and they'll tell you specifics of Blender, but I will show how I build in Blender, how I do the stuff that I've been doing now for the past, I don't even know how many years. I started dwelling in Blender around 2011, when it was after high school. 2013, 2014 was like the first like starting years. Like we looked at some videos, me and my old roommate Alex, Wolf and Soul, we looked at some ideas and stuff because he went to school for Blender, you know, so it was like pretty cool to be like, hey, let's build stuff in 3D. And then they got a whole new turnaround, and I've been building since then, but it's been off and on. It wasn't like a constant, you know, thing. Never went to school for it, but I taught myself with Dragon, and a lot of that just came down to experience, stuff that we've learned over the past 2 years. The stuff that I learned over the past 2 years is the most I've learned in my life through Blender and Unity and just stuff like that. So, and making VR chat worlds. So, but I just want to make it into something, you know, making people worlds and showing them how to build their own worlds, showing them how to do stuff like that. You know, I think it'd be cool. Amazing. You know, I wish I could find a THANKMAS diamond art painting that would be awesome to make for THANKMAS. I don't know if anyone would make one because I don't know. I mean, it would be awesome if everybody knew what THANKMAS was, but a lot of people don't even know what it is. So we're trying to get the more awareness out. But if there's ways that you can make your own diamond art painting, then like maybe you can make one of THANKMAS, you know, of like the words or something like that. But that would be sick. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Paige. Stargazing date. Hey yo, I can give y'all some cool places to check out for stargazing in y'all state or out of state. I've got a spot I go to in Alabama. Since we're in Alabama, man, let's do it. I think that, I mean, obviously, yeah, you can see the bed. Anyone that's ever new here, it's like live in Alabama. It's kind of obvious I live in Alabama. I just won't say where. I mean, I trust you, Purple, though. I mean, I'll tell you exactly where, you know. But yeah, you could tell us some cool spots with that, and we would love to check it out. Road Tide, RTR, baby, you know. I promise I'm not one of those dudes. I'm like, okay, me and football, I love like watching football when everyone else is watching it and I get into it. It's cool, but I'm not like, I'm going to stop everything to watch it. I'm not one of those kind of people. Don't judge me too hard. Be gentle. But, I like it when it's like big games and I get into it, you know, and stuff like that. But it's like, I'm not going to be the most dedicated football person, you know. I've just been focusing on this kind of stuff too that I do, but not saying that football people are the worst, you know, but there are some people that like really get into it, you know. Not saying they're bad. It's just like man, one of the things is my dad actually did the wedding that we went to for my now fiance's nephew, and he was watching the game, and it was like the last play in the game or something like that. And I came over there because her sister requested to turn it down. And I came over, I was like, hey, like, I got an important announcement. He's like, hold on. It's about to be the last play of the game. And I'm just like, dang, you know? I'm like, come on, man. I mean, I didn't say what it was until afterwards or anything. They did the last play or whatever. What was going to be the last play, and then they extended it or something. And I was like, yeah, they just want to have you turn it down. It just turns it down. He's just like, hold on. It's the last play. I can't miss it, you know. Yeah, your parents are watching it too. I was just like, oh, shoot. That's why I didn't intrigue. I was like, all right, you know, it's kind of loud for the little ones, you know. We just want to make sure it's not too loud, you know. But of course, I didn't say it until after he was like, they did the play or whatever. Because like when I said it, I did say they have a request, and when I said that, he was like, oh, it's a request, like a song or something like that. But I should have been like, yeah, they just wanted to turn down. Until I couldn't even say it till afterwards, you know. Yeah, you're an Auburn fan, man. But that last game sucked. Yeah. And I mean, I have Alabama on my thing, you know, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not like saying like, oh, I'll never watch Alabama and Auburn football or whatever. I'm just not going to be like, man, I'm going to lose my socks over it. You know, people that do, man, you do, man. Really? You're going for Georgia being in Alabama? That's this weekend too. And the funny story is, I was going to be doing a show this Saturday. And they were like, yeah, we're going to just like, because like last Saturday was the wedding that we went to. And that was Alabama and Auburn. And like they were so slow as far as the restaurant that they were like, we're going to just like take the weekend off this Saturday, you know, do whatever you want to do and all that. And then we're going to start back up next Saturday because it's going to be the Bama Georgia game. And everyone's going to be probably at their house watching it. And I was like, okay, you know, I was like, I got an event anyway, so I'm like, you know, but I mean, you know, I'm just kidding. Nah, he's cool. He's cool. The manager's really, really amazing. And I was going to offer to even do it and just do THANKMAS before and then go to my show, but then it felt weird. But he was like, no, take the weekend off, my friend. You know, super nice guy. So I was like, okay, all right, let's do the thing. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, dang. Auburn almost beat Alabama. That was a good game. It was a good game. I gotta give my Auburn peeps a hard time and all that though. Dang, son. But yeah, we were at a wedding when that was going down. Me and Fuzzy. But it was good. It was a good time, you know. I got some family in Alabama. Hey, yo, man, that's where I'm from. I just can't say where. Can't say where in Alabama, but I am from there. So yeah. Everyone always makes the joke, oh man, did you marry your first cousin? And I always joke back with them because it's just what we do. It's what I do, at least. I'm like, no, it's always the second cousin, you know? Just to mess with them, be like, what, really? I'm like, no. But everyone's like, oh yeah, you married your cousin, or you married your sister, you know, or something like that. And I'm like, no, it's always the second cousin, you know, just to toll off them a little bit, you know. But no, Alabama's a good state, man. You know, I've always wanted to travel, go around, check out stuff, but no, I love Alabama. Sweet home Alabama, man. It's so funny. My Wednesday shows that I have, I literally have to drive an hour away to get to that show and to do it, you know. But I love the peeps there. And on Wednesdays, there's this one guy. He's one of the people that works there, you know. And it's a Mexican restaurant. So shout out to my Mexican restaurants out there, man. It's super nice. But he's so funny. Like, he loves Alabama, like some Alabama football. Every time he comes in, or there's a game or something like that around this time of the year, he's like, "Roll Tide," you know, and I'm like, man, yeah. He always wants me to sing "Sweet Home Alabama." He always is like, hey, what song you want to sing? Because I always sing the very first song of the karaoke show, you know. So that's why, you know, luckily it's not recorded, so you guys don't have to hear how awful I sound. I'm kidding. It's just something kind of funny I like to pick at and everything. Oh, Midnight! Hi! How are you? I was just talking about you earlier. But long story short, the whole he wants me to sing my Sweet Home Alabama every time. He loves that song. I'm like, let's go. Midnight, did you see the thumbnail? I'm just curious. Nobody say nothing. It's going good. Good to see you, by the way, Midnight. But yeah, did you see my little thumbnail that I made for this stream? Because I'm curious. I'm probably gonna make your night here in a second. Probably gonna really like what I'm about to say. You didn't? If there's a way that you can, probably go to the, like, you don't have to leave the stream, but like if there's a way you can like minimize it and then go to the actual channel, like my channel, and like see it, or on Discord. If there's a way to like see the thumbnail, it's actually really cool. My one of the peoples that I have, their name is Nanzi. Thanks, Purple. They made that emote of that person, you know. It's actually an emote, so anyone that follows, subscribes, donates or anything, it's an animated version of that, you know. So I just snipped a picture of the actual animation. And it just worked out perfectly because it has stars in their eyes and then there's stars in the background. I just like that feel. I'm like, you know, I don't think it looks too girly. I'm like, it looks nice. It's stars, man. You saw the thumbnail? Know what the cool thing is? The inspiration that I gave Nanzi to make was from your gotcha thing that you made of me. I sent him the picture and I said, I want you to get it as close as you can to this that my friend Midnight made. And that's what they made. So, yeah. So your gotcha thing that you made for me, like a while back, the one that has me like sharing that I put on my other thumbnails, I gave them that, and that's how they used the inspiration to make what's on the thumbnail now, which is I'm going to start using for like most of my thumbnails. So, yeah. What's that? I figured that'd make your night. I think you'd be like really, really happy about that. But what's up? What's up? What's up, Midnight? Tell us. Guess how many subs I have now? What did you have last time? 500. Yeah, 500 subs. Didn't you have like 300? Or something like that? Did you gain like 200 more? Yeah? So you do have over 500? Or about 500? Oh, look at you, Midnight. Is it the one that you're chatting on here now? Let's see. Can I go to your thing from here? Replace pin message report? No, I don't want to report. No! It's asking me all of these things. I'm like, no, I just want to go to your thing. 524 subs! You know what the cool thing is? I think YouTube has now made it to where instead of 1,000 subs that you need to get monetized, all you have to have is like 500. I don't know if they've released it yet though, so don't mark my words on that, you know. But you have to have over like so much watch time. So meaning like how long people watch, how many hours have they watched your stuff. That's watch hours. So you have to hit both of those. I'm gonna play some since this one's done, I'm gonna play some Stream Beats Christmas. Is it just gonna play this one? I think it is. Let's do play all. It probably would help if I unmute it. This is the Christmas music I remember and knew. Pretty cool. I wonder if my drone content would do any good. It sure would. You know it would. Man, I love some drone content. You could be like one of those people that if you could find some like good relaxation music and just have you flying over like whatever, really, you know, meadows, mountains, whatever kind of scene you can find that looks really beautiful, and then put that as like a constant thing that's in the background with the like relaxation music. So many people would love that. I would watch that, you know. That's what I'm saying. Go Midnight. You made Demon Slayer edits. I gotta see him now. Oh, I love Demon Slayer. Speaking of which, Fuzzy, can I show them? I got a new hat. It's kind of fuzzy because I have a dog. She doesn't really come in here much. My hair's a little wild. But check it out. Shabang. It says Demon Slayer, and it has all the characters. Don't they look cool? And it has the checkerboard. The only thing is, I wondered why they it's like black and white. I mean, technically, I think it's supposed to be a shade of green, but if it was like dark green and black, like Tanjiro's thing, that would be cool. Hey yo, do it purple. That'd be cool. You made a Nezuko edit? Let's go. I want to see that. You can like DM in that or put that in the Discord there if you haven't yet. Demon Slayer theme wedding? We're already on top of it. The cool thing is, babe, she's gonna be coming out to Nezuko's theme. By the way, Midnight, we're engaged. Me and Fuzzy. I know you just hopped in, and we're gonna be making a video about it and everything. So in case you didn't know, now you know. Hey yo, so she's gonna have Nezuko's theme. I'm trying to make this tighter. Thanks, Midnight. Yeah, we that's why we haven't been doing a bunch lately. Oh, that's too tight. That's why we haven't been doing much lately. Literally, I proposed on November 17th, and then we had Thanksgiving. A birthday. It was birthday, proposal, Thanksgiving. What else? Just a bunch of stuff. A wedding we went to. Now we have THANKMAS in like 2 days. That's right. We're doing a charity event in 2 days. And then we have Christmas coming up. And then we have New Year's. Get her lullaby. Yeah, it's super nice, man. It's super nice. We're so excited about it. So it's about the moments, man. It's about the specialty moments that we're gonna have. That's what it's about, man. I love it. Bama. So this music is like it's good. It's catchy. So yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff that we're planning for Saturday, being the stream. We were talking about commissions. What else were we talking about? Wedding stuff. Edits and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like Nezuko stuff. I want to see some of that. But I can't wait though, man. Like, I I don't even know why My Hero Academia isn't popular, sadly. We actually just started with the first episode, but Fuzzy was like really tired, so we went to she was like falling asleep, so we will rewatch it. But I was like still awake when we were watching it, and I was like, I could see why now, because like the whole planet, and again, no spoilers because I haven't got that far, but like the whole place like is like full of people that are like superheroes and stuff, and like they have quirks. Was it quirk? I think it's what they called them, was quirks, and you can have like different stuff, that abilities, and I was like, that's so cool. And I just saw the first episode, and I'm like, you know, sometimes, you know, like you hear like about animes, you have to watch like one or two episodes to really get hooked. I'm already hooked to it. I'm like, a lot of people is like, yeah, it's a good one. So I'm excited to be able to do that. We have to like set some time to do it though. One Piece is about to end after how many episodes and all this? Oh man, I know that wouldn't be like, what, 2-3 months to binge watch. I'm ready for solo leveling. Yeah, you were talking about that on the Discord too. I want to know more about that one now. So what is solo leveling? And what's its sole purpose? I'm kidding. I know, right? It's been on the air for 27 years. One Piece. Gosh. I mean, like, they had a good thing going, man. I mean, it's like for something to be on the air for 27 years. That's awesome. I got my favorite, wait, you said, I got my favorite, the My Hero Academia comics. I feel like My Hero Academia is gonna be another big anime that me and Fuzzy is gonna really get into, because we haven't seen it yet, other than the first episode. But you know, we're gonna rewatch it for her. But just like watching it, I was like, I could see this is gonna be cool. And we have a favorite villain, even though we haven't even seen her yet. It's the Toga chick. What's her name? Toga? She can like do stuff with blood. She can like disguise herself to be someone else. Hold on, am I saying this right? Well, you don't have to spoil it, but I heard like someone told us about like what she can do, and we're like, oh, she sounds cool. We want to see her. She's like the blonde chick. That's all I know. She's blonde, and okay, Dabby? Dabby's the... No, I'm thinking of Deku. Deku is the main character, right? One of the main characters. I haven't seen enough to be able to know all the characters and all that, but we just know the Toga. Yeah, that's all I know about her name is Toga, and she's blonde. Solo leveling is about awakening people when the main character is named Sung Jin Woo. That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool name. Why does Japan people have such cool names? But I'm like really excited to really get into My Hero Academia now. And it's not like it's gonna like take us forever and forever. We just finished season 2 of Spy Family, and that was cool. Now they have another one that's already out, and I'm like, but we haven't even started My Hero Academia yet. So I think we're gonna go through as much as we can, if not all of My Hero Academia, before we go back on Spy Family. And hopefully by the time we finish all that, the next season of Demon Slayer is coming out, and I'm excited about that. Oh, you did? Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that one out. It'd be cool. It'd be super sick. I'm like so excited about it now. Oh man, I didn't even I saw like a little bit which I've been posting about on Discord too. I'm gonna have to go back and like look at all of it now. Oh man, I'll have to check it out for sure. Bakugo? Is that his name? Talks trash about Deku. Is that the blonde dude that's in the first episode? Because there was one dude that's like, you would never be a superhero. He kind of talks kind of funny a little bit. And he was like trying to pick a fight with him. Is that the dude? Because like I felt like he was gonna be like the bully guy. I don't know if he plays a big part or whatever, but I've just seen him there. And I was just like, oh, he seems like he might be a villain, maybe possibly in the future. Or maybe he's like a bad bully guy. Or maybe he's just like a main character. Maybe he turns out to be like a massive, great superhero. I don't know. Oh, we haven't started season 2? I thought that was season 2 and we're about to start season 3. No, they just came out season 2. So we finished season 1. And now we're going to be doing season 2. Okay. I got you. I was thinking that because like the intro was different. So that's why I was thinking it was a different season. The intro and outro, whatever thing, looked different than the first one. So I was just like, oh, maybe that's the second season. I get so lost in them sometimes. There's so many ships in My Hero Academia that are weird. Ships? Ooh, so I wonder how that plays out. Yeah, Toga Himiko, is that how you say it? It's top tier waifu. Are you simping over her? Oh shoot. I've seen her before. I've seen a lot of the characters that's in My Hero Academia, but I just didn't know what they do, what their purpose was. So I have seen her before. And I have seen some where she's like holding up a knife and stuff, and I'm like, oh shoot. Oh snap, she's got a knife. But I know that she does some like stuff with like blood, but you don't have to spoil it if you want the rest just like watch and see. Toothless, welcome back. We knew that you would return. You just scared? Did I scare ye mid? It made me laugh more than anything. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, what's good, Toothless man? The spooky spook up in the hizzy house. I'm definitely simping. Now I gotta see this more. Hey, fiance, we cool watching it now? I'm gonna watch this person that Purple simps over now. I'm like, let's go. I'm kidding. She just seems like she'd be like really epic, but cause like I forget what else she does, but I remember Wolfenstill telling us what she does, and I was like, oh, she sounds really cool. And then you have like the main like superhero dude that like inspires Deku in the first one. I like him too. I don't know, like again, no spoilers, but I'm like, he seems cool. He seems cool. He's like the perfect like idol of like a superhero for like a young kid to give him hopes and dreams. I think that's why I'm really attracted to My Hero Academia. Is like the first episode, I was like, man, just like keep smiling no matter what, you know. So it's cool. I like that. Hugs and hearts. That's it. A sim for all of the Aftrons for no reason at all. LOL. For one of the Aftrons. There's literally a dude in chat. His name was Afton. Is that what they got their name from? I never asked them. What is an Afton? Is that something I need to know? Is it important? Am I just like... What is an Afton? Or is that just like something... Am I saying this like... Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe it's like Gacha Club. That's kind of cool though. So is that what they have? Is just like My Hero Academia, but it's like Gacha Club? That's kind of cool though. That's kind of cool. If that's right, am I thinking about that? You got your own that you simp over midnight? That's awesome. 25 on my birthday this December 18th. Wow, happy early birthday to you, Toothless. And we had Paige in chat that said that her birthday's on the 10th this year as well. So happy birthday to you as well. If she's still in chat, I don't know if she is or not. But I give her one earlier as well. The Emeralds in the Shadow. Is that on my list? Because I know I have a huge list that even my one other person gave me. And I want to see if they are... if that one's in there, if they recommended that one. There is one that has the animated watch. So you did say the Eminence in Shadow. Is that on my list? I don't know if it is. I have so many that it's like it's starting to get into the 20s, and I'm like, I have to like get through these before I start adding a lot more too. Unless if I really should watch them, because like, man, there's so many we got to watch. I sent you a trailer. Hey yo, I got so much stuff to watch now. You know, they have Five Nights at Freddy's. We saw the movie Midnight. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't something that's like scary that I would be like it's a horror movie. But it had some parts that I was like, ooh, oh, it made you kind of like jump a little bit, you know, kind of thing. It was just more creepy than anything. Like the whole part where it turned me for a loop on one of them, and I'm not gonna say what, because in case anyone here that wants to see the movie that maybe hasn't yet, I don't want to spoil it for them. But it's about the animatronics that I didn't expect them to be a certain way. So that's the only thing. But no spoilers on what. You have to watch and see what I'm talking about if you haven't yet. That one caught me off on a loop, and I thought that was awesome. I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of awesome. See, you haven't seen it yet, Purple? You'll like it. The animatronics, man, they're pretty good. They did a pretty good job on them this movie. But it may curveball you a little bit. It curveballed me, but I won't say why. But you have to kind of watch and see. I was like, oh man, that's like it makes me look at Five Nights at Freddy's differently. Let's just say that. He goes to look and see what well, if the fiance says to go look and see, then I should probably go look and see. Oh, it's the official trailer for Demon Slayer. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna have to play it without sound. Is that okay? Or I'll start. Turn it like really low. Oh man, okay. So you guys can go and look at it yourself too. I know they've already got the trailer out. The next mission's location is, yeah, it's at the castle. The Infinity Castle. No spoilers. I mean, we kind of almost semi got spoiled on some stuff. Hey, oh man, oh man. Okay, you fuzzy knows what I just saw. I'm scared. I almost don't want to watch anymore. You guys just have to go and see the official trailer of Demon Slayer for the next season. Oh man, okay. Oh snap, I feel like something's gonna happen. And I'm scared. It actually looks really cool. Not gonna lie. Oh. Oof. I don't know, man. I'm getting nervous. Oh shoot. So it's getting everyone involved. Oh. Oh my word. When is it coming out? Does it say it at the end? Oh my word. Zenetsu. 2024, win! Win in 2024. I need to know when. Don't watch, just see. That's the same thing. Don't watch, just see. I love it. I love it. Hey, yo. THANKMAS! Me and Fuzzy are engaged. I don't think they were here when I gave the announcement. We're engaged. You seen the trailer, Purple? I mean, I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I saw some of the peeps in there, and I'm like, ah, scared, man. Digital circus? Ooh, that sounds cool. A digital circus. I can build a digital circus if you really want me to. At a price. Definitely, though. If the price is right, man, could have the best digital circus. The God of High School is another good anime based on the hit manhwa. Ooh, what's manhwa? I just don't watch the trailer just to see the title. I meant, like, don't watch the trailer, just see the title. I watched the trailer. I mean, it didn't really spoil anything. It just, like, had a bunch of action shots. And it was kind of suspected. I mean, it just, let's say, like, it has pretty much almost every character chilling. Well, I wouldn't say chilling. They're kind of going at it. So I'm like, I scared after the trailer. I know. 2024. When, though? Me very sad and broken now? Why, Toothless? Why are you sad and broken? Did you watch the trailer too? We are engaged. Manhwa means manga. Manhwa and manga are apparently different things. Oh, I've heard of that. Manhwa. Maybe New Type T told me about that one. I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted to watch on stream. Oh yeah, I watched it. I just didn't get to hear it really well because I didn't want to like copyright, because music or anything. But I gave my reactions live on stream if you could see them. When I first saw Fuzz, I was in love till hard this. Well, sorry, Toothless. She mine, man. I don't want to break her heart over it. I mean, she's my fiance. So, sorry about that. I mean, I don't know what to say, Toothless. It's kind of awkward. I'll send the Digital Circus theme song. Yeah, send it over. Is it something to do with Gacha Club? Because now that when you said Digital Circus, I'm like, oh, a Digital Circus would be really cool though, to have like an actual digital circus. But I'm thinking of like VR chat or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I got a friend request from someone I didn't realize. Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't read them in a while. Huh. Anyways, an older lady that I haven't like seen in like forever. I remember from somewhere. She sent me a friend request on Facebook just randomly. I'm ready for February to get here. It's when I get the tattoo of the design Fuzzy Pants made. Yes! I would love to see that, Purple. That'd be cool. It's not true, Toothless. Your life has meaning. All of our lives have meaning and stuff, Don't want you to get upset about it, though. But no, like, I've known Fuzzy for a while, and like, a lot of people kind of were like really shocked about it, but they were like, man, you guys are like meant to be together. So I'm like, don't want to make it like super awkward for you or anything. But no, dude, like your life has meaning and purpose and stuff like that. Don't tell yourself that. You can go out and there's plenty of fish in the sea. Don't just rely on one, man. Don't go out and be with a bunch of people though at the same time. Don't mean it like that. I mean like there's a bunch of fish out there. There's one fish just for you. Know that, Toothless. Hey yo, I got so much stuff to like listen to and watch and like do and like see, and I'm like, I love it. It's good to be back with the community though, you know what I mean? Oh man. Oh, the tattoos. Oh, they're excited to do it as well. That's actually really cool. Yeah, we're still your friend, Toothless. I mean, don't have to be like super upset. We still love you. We still here for you, and it's not like nothing's changed or anything towards you, or anything. It's just like she's just gonna be Mommy Fox. She was Mommy Fox when I first dated her, and now she's like actually like Mother Fox. Some mommy mother. She's taking care of the community. You know what I mean? You gotta see it. It's amazing. I want to watch it. I know. I'm gonna see it. I'll give you guys the full on like reaction about it and everything too. Now I knew y'all would be getting married the first time I seen Fuzzy Pants, because as happy as you was. I know, that's the thing. Thank you, Purple. I really appreciate that. Like, when I first had her come and join in the VR chat too, I was like, it's Fuzzy, come and join us. Before we even dated. I think it was before we dated, yeah. And so I was just like, man, she just like fit right in, you know what I mean? And so the fact of it being that, it's almost like she's been here the whole time, you know what I mean? And it's just like, that's how good she fits in, you know what I mean? So it's really nice. It's really nice that you guys come together and you are super nice to each other and everything too, and say really nice things. What? If it isn't Toothless, Zilla, come to learn a thing or two from the ones who knows. Sounds a little sus. Come on, we gotta laugh at that though. You gotta laugh, much into my life, and now it barely fades away just from rest. Kind of crossing some boundaries there, Toothless. I mean, you can love her as a friend, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of making it a little awkward, Toothless. I mean, we're still here for you, man, but going on saying stuff like that kind of makes me a little uncomfortable, man. So we're gonna change the subject after that. We're gonna change the subject. We're gonna go into another topic because you're kind of making a little weird in here. You know what I mean? There's characters that kind of look weird, and I don't want to be mean, but it kind of sounds stupid. No, you're good, Midnight. You're good. I mean, I know a lot of characters from different stuff is just kind of, you know, they have different things about it, you know. But you know, when I first made my first like animation of like a zombie, he looked really strange. But like, I don't know, like kind of learn over time kind of thing. Are you talking about like the thing that you made, or are you kind of thinking like what characters is it from exactly? Because you said there's the Digital Circus. Is that like a gotcha club? Tell me a little bit more about what Digital Circus is, you know. So yeah, you're good, Fuzzy. You know, probably about to go get me some food. I'm like, I'm pretty hungry, man. I'm about to go in here and see what I got and everything, because I've been streaming for a good while now. But we're excited about THANKMAS. Yeah, Digital Circus. I want to have to look at that now. I want to go check it out Midnight and, you know, see what that's all about. But I'm going to go get some food, and, yeah, we're going to go have a good time this weekend. Hopefully to see you guys there. Super good to have you guys around, hanging out with us tonight and everything. If anyone has any questions or anything that they want to hit me up on Discord. And we'd love to talk to you guys on there. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be getting some stuff done. I got a show. And then Saturday we're going to be streaming like all day long. So, yeah. So it'll be super fun, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, you guys, Toothless Cole, if you guys want to keep chatting, I feel like you could go chat it up, man, everything. Love you too, Fuzzy! I'm gonna, yeah, I'm getting hungry, and it's getting a little weird in here, Purple, so I'm just kind of like, you know, just gonna be cutting out a little bit early on this, you know. But if you want to hit me up or something like that, you want to chat after, you know, the stream or something, yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. It's been fun. It really has. It's been really good. So, yeah. We'll be on here Saturday too, so if you guys wanna, you know, pretty cool. But yeah, hit me up afterwards, Purple, if you wanna chat about like some worlds and other cool fun stuff. Just let me know, man. That'd be cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign it off here though, and have some fun. So go get some food and all that stuff. So thank you all for getting to come and join and hang out with us. And don't forget Saturday, THANKMAS Day. It's gonna be super fun, super cool, and we're gonna start it off with a big, huge, amazing start, and then as the year goes on, more and more stuff happens, like more THANKMAS streams, that is, unless if they decide not to do it for the rest of the month, which would be crazy. We'll find out. If they don't, we'll have some other fun stuff we'll be doing. We have New Year's to look forward to, so it's gonna be super fun. So thank you guys for coming and joining. My name is Mr. Smiley. Remember to keep it on the bright side, guys. Keep smiling to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next one. We'll see ya. Bye.